everyone. Welcome back to another exciting day of my family running around Mentrion being complete badasses. This is the Order of the Rock in the world of Mentrion. Alright.
That's very loud.
So we left off last week with you guys continuing to make your way through the forests of Eredor. You guys had come across a angry, psychotic dwarf hacking the crap out of a wolf that he had beaten. You guys talked to him and found out that his family had died due to maybe this wolf, maybe another wolf. But he was coming up from the southern regions of Wigston and had made his way up to the southern border of the Forest of Eredor. And that was the last thing he remembered. Next thing he knew, he was waking up here with you guys telling him, with someone in the party, Tegan, telling him that he was that he was responsible for his brother's dying. Yeah. The party, one particular person told him that it was his fault that his brothers were dead. That obviously did not go well for him, as it broke his heart, and he tried to sit there and have just a moment to deal with that, come to terms with the fact that he had somehow murdered his family, and was then accosted by the group and questioned and harassed. And I don't remember exactly who that was, but several people kept bugging him.
Person?
Was it just Josh?
Same person.
Multiple people.
I jumped in a few times.
There were several
So
people.
it was several people.
I'm sorry.
I think I was trying.
There were several people bugging him about which god he should follow.
Yeah, bugging about gods and what he was doing and why he did it. And this, that, and the other, while the man was trying to process the fact that he had lost his brothers.
I was just bugging about the fact he probably shouldn't stay there by himself. We're trying to go off by himself.
To
be fair, Serena killed that.
But you guys convinced him to travel with you and began making your way deeper into the forest. As you guys debated once again about leaving the forest and backtracking, and decided instead to press on, where you were confronted by a giant, angry snake creature that you guys beat the ever-living shit out of.
Luckily.
Got some lucky shots and beat the ever-living shit out of it.
Hey, leave off the lucky.
Continue pressing on.
I'm running with that one.
Continue pressing on, where you began feeling the ground shaking and trembling again, realizing there was another, maybe similar creature, but this time the air around you was getting hotter as the rumbling got more intense. And you guys once again debated on what the best plan of action was, either turning south and heading directly for the road, or continuing to head southwest as you have been. And eventually Southwest won out because one of your very flexible and good team members was very open to suggestions and continued walking the direction he wanted to go.
Yes.
Though, to be fair, even with the vote, we went that way.
Yes. But even without the votes,
He would have gone.
he was going to continue going that way,
Yeah, at that point, he could die.
and the party wasn't going to let him go by himself. Most of the party wouldn't have let him go off by himself. Cradle would have, and then Cradle would have gone off by himself.
Yes, he would. He would have got on his bird finally and just flew up in the sky and said, fuck this forest.
So, question for you. Psycho was our
Tracker. We're back in difficult terrain now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Same thing when you guys first got here, unfortunately. And with that, real quick,
Thanks,
David
Psycho.
gets an extra inspiration point because he showed up dressed up today. Nerd.
Don't play goods.
And with that,
I'm going to show up more dressed up next time.
there is the thing that I keep calling a flicker, flicker, poof, but long ago retconned to supposed to have been a puff of smoke that I only every once in a while remember. And in a large puff of smoke, Keegan and Cal and Shirley disappear.
Should we just?
Actually, Shirley wasn't here last week.
No.
So Keegan and Cal. And with that, there is a frightening realization. Huh?
Reginald's the one you're thinking of.
Reginald's the one else together. Nope. He hasn't been here in a while.
He was here.
He was here 1 week, but he hasn't been here for a while.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
He doesn't like me anymore.
You tell you that?
But with
I was limited.
with that, you guys all have this sinking realization that your navigator and expert woodland travel companion is gone, and you're not entirely sure exactly where you guys are at anymore, and can't see the floor without his helpful directions of what to step over and around. So it does slow you guys' movement back down to difficult terrain.
But we need to continue heading that way because that way is north.
Yes, you can continue heading the group in the general direction. You know which way is north, but you don't know which way the town is. So roll a survival at advantage.
I'm saying I have a rough idea.
So you have a rough idea, yes.
I said that's what counts.
But over long distances, rough idea can still fuck you.
Yes,
Go fuck yourself. I said it counts.
you're off just a little bit. A long distance, that could really.
Yep.
I'm not the person doing survival
Wow.
checks.
So that point he gained just disappeared.
No, I still have that point technically. God damn, what are the chances?
Considering my wife
Wow.
made a mistake and bought me 2 of these plus 2 bags.
Those are good.
Alright.
Diabetes? Is that what I'm after?
Even no survival.
I'm not built to be a survival man. I'm built to know shit.
So it's tough, but you think you've got a fairly good sense of which direction you guys need to be heading in. Again, you know which way southwest, but you don't know exactly where the town's at.
Wait close to my bird again.
And again,
Flying above the trees.
more heavy tremors and shaking ground. And the dwarf looks between the 5 of you. Yeah. Your friend's just gone?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, yes.
That happens sometimes to adventures.
They come back. I don't know why.
Sometimes.
Are you guys going to be able to deal with that as the ground starts shaking again?
Of course.
No, that's why I wanted to go south.
But didn't
Oh,
one
that's
want to go this
something
way? Oh,
Powers will
he vanished too.
I don't give a shit what you said. I still would rather go south.
I need a perception just from you, since you looked in that direction.
It's still would have. Still, even if we went that way, it probably still would have found us.
We don't know it was after us.
19.
You see a glint of metal
Good
ground
from.
where Keegan was at.
Look over and see what it is.
It's a small ring on the ground.
Pick it up.
You turn into what's her face? I don't remember what her name was.
Oh, my bad. I realized what that looked before after a minute.
I was looking around to see if you know off the top of your head.
Put the ring on.
Atalia.
Huh?
Atalia?
Alia?
Atalia?
Italia?
Atalia.
Italia. You turn into Italia with 2 arms.
I would hope so.
I'm curious if that means when he gets back, he'll have 2 arms again. But also, probably turn back into you. I don't think you can do much good like that. Oh.
You are still Italia.
Is he
I can
open
fix
to
this.
Oh,
Here's that ring back. You're going to need it.
it?
Set it back in his hand. You're going to need that to know anything she knew. Otherwise, you are dead.
Does my knowledge or anything change when I take the ring on or off?
Because it wasn't a
You had to think about
constant thing. It was what do you have to think about it? I thought it was just passive as those things happened.
I think it was said that you guys had to figure out you had to
You
think
know
about
you're
what
trying
you
to
wanted
figure
to
it out.
know, and then
Yeah.
it would come to you.
Okay.
It was instant for the roll, but for you, you ran through the events. Time essentially froze while your brain ran through the events.
I'm supposed to your brain just spit up really fast.
Either one.
Well, that happened.
There needed to be an option in case this happens.
Yes. That is an option.
If by some poor chance you guys get there while he's gone, kind of fucks your guys' plans if you show up there and Josh is unavailable.
The
Yes.
question is Josh come back into it when he gets back? Well, no, hopefully next week.
Well, how does that even work?
Magic.
Well, when the other guy that was hurt
Why
gets
is the
back,
magician asking how does this work? I mean,
In her defense, this is
a logical
beyond advanced magic.
I was gonna say,
I know polymorph, but
In the child's
Like, I
defense,
haven't-
this was done by the god of magic. Not really an easy
We don't
thing to
know.
question at that point.
Either when he returns, he'll take his guys back on, or he'll be back as Keegan, and I'm stuck.
okay, I
For
guess
the time being is
I think he'll come back normal with his missing arm, and then you'll probably stay like this until you disappear, right?
yes.
If you're missing your limbs, we'll just have you flicker, poof. I'm sorry, poof into a puff of smoke out real quick. Take Keegan with you, and we'll see how someone else who has all their limbs turn into her.
It was only because you were the first one to say
Yes.
you looked in his general.
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. And I was just what's going to have to pick up. Oh,
Well-
what's this? What's this? Oh. Not knowing that would happen. Not knowing that was a thing.
To be fair, you were no warning that was a thing.
I know.
The god of magic did not warn you that he did that. Mostly because it was not originally intended until I thought about, you know what? They're going to be really fucked if Josh misses all sessions. This is a session.
Yes.
No.
All right. Is anyone injured?
I am.
In the party.
Slightly, barely worth mentioning. Probably heal back just by concentrating.
You guys are having this conversation, still moving forward, I assume. You're all starting to sweat a bit.
Then
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like these tremors. I really don't like the heat.
I'm with you.
you
Hold on.
have to be
Check your ones on him.
sure.
See if it works. Hi. Yeah.
I was only missing 4 points.
There was more than he wanted to test.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if my cards work or not.
But again, Josh didn't lose any of his abilities when he transformed.
Just making sure that
The only thing that changed for him was Dex and Con, and that was more so a specific.
you get 11 points.
Fighting style change.
Yeah,
So
that was more so he had to.
Wouldn't it be awesome if you could actually kill somebody over their hit
Yes.
points so they could run into battle and take
early
hits?
temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good spell for a wizard to help a cleric develop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Serena. Very good.
So it's like a
Use it.
almost see more of a combination between a bard and a cleric coming up with that concept because
Well,
the
wizards
bard
typically
is all
won't-
about buffing.
The wizards in game typically are the only ones that can make
And,
spells.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
It would be a spell the cleric would get, but the wizard would help the cleric develop it.
I don't know.
What would you say?
It's an automatic spell.
You're more than welcome to. If there's something you want to be able to do, we just have to figure out how it would work and make sure it's balanced, and you can develop spells. That's the fun part about a wizard. They're book learners, so they can make stuff.
Artificers build shit. It's magic.
Artificers build magic stuff. Wizards build magic.
And gods of magic make trinkets that don't work how they tell you they work.
Ah, shit.
Actually, that's something I would actually believe out of a god of magic.
It was bored. It seemed fun.
So. It's only plus 4.
Good to have this throne of books.
This creature's still coming.
I'm gonna
Anybody
be-
got anything that deals with fire? You know, like the opposite, like I don't know, cold.
No, I think he poofed.
Are we trying
You know,
to?
I'm beginning to think I'm not going to trust this guy.
Mike, you interrupted Doug.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be trying to pay attention to tremors in the ground, see if they see how much closer they're getting.
Oh, roll survival.
Roll survival.
I do not have any cold.
Personally, I'm beginning not to trust the
Not very
person
great, Seb.
that rush forward
You know,
and attacks
hi,
him
baby.
and then goes poof.
Oh, you look so adorable.
To be fair,
Poof.
Yeah.
none of us control the poof.
Can we?
Are you sure?
You poofed quite a bit of what not too long ago. You tell me. Did you control it?
No, grab anything.
I don't know, but somebody's controlling
No
it.
grab, no
How do
grab.
we know it's not him?
No grab.
Because he's kind of dumb for that.
Especially towards the acting dumb.
So just a random question for you guys.
No.
Can I just get a initiative roll real quick?
Oh, fun.
Nah, you're good.
All right, so David, what goes initiative?
It's a -5.
Jesus Christ.
All kinds of dice you can see.
Are you freaking serious?
Yes.
These
No, no,
dice
hold
do
on.
not like
Hold on,
me
hold on
today.
a second.
Join the club, buddy.
I don't have that here.
Straight on.
17.
Advantage.
Let go. Frank.
How?
Maybe it's this
Frank?
and not
Nat 1
on both.
with advantage.
Roll to confirm.
So he was he
Is that advantage to confirm or still no? Just one roll.
Still advantage.
12 to confirm.
Yep.
I was paying attention to the tremors. I didn't pay attention to the creature.
Clover.
I was just staring around.
Smoke.
A whopping 11.
Wow. What do you?
And worse than him and him and him. Only way there with him is him. 4. Only way there is this guy. Got a 4.
All right, we're
No
dying
idea how I
because
got-
that.
2 1s on advantage.
The gods of fate are not
Wow.
happy with you.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Maybe my dice tray just doesn't like me because it's saying that I'm a paladin when I'm a barbarian.
Sounds
There
like
wasn't
a
a
pencil
barbarian
machine.
one in the set. It's exactly the same as yours.
Oh, it's up.
Why does it got names inside of it? I've got ones that school that one anything inside of it.
It was.
Yeah, the one that I asked for didn't have any names inside of it. They just bought it for. They bought a set that had different classes in it. Alice got a pink bard one, and they only had sorcerer, wizard, monk, and paladin left.
Weird.
Yeah, they didn't have barbarian. They didn't have barbarian. Otherwise, I would have taken that.
Barbarian's like one of the most basic classes. It's been in D&D for years.
Yeah.
Long before even Ranger.
I don't know. It was just a 5-piece set that only had those 5.
No, it was 60 cents.
And I think it was like because it was paladins.
No.
Back in the original, I don't know. Well, no, paladin was there.
I don't remember. It's been a few years.
I don't know how to explain which one's a huge piece.
Decades.
In that bucket somewhere.
Decades.
Since I looked at 1.0, yes.
All right, so. Frank.
God, thanks for reminding them that, Alice.
To be fair, you answered to it immediately when you said Frank earlier, so.
Actually, no, technically he didn't. He waited like 3 or 4 minutes.
No.
3 or 4 times to answer.
You said
No,
Frank
that's
once.
right.
and you
Reminded
responded
him
immediately.
that I'm called Frank. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah, at least you're not being called frankincense.
Ooh.
What?
Or Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's cool.
Rat. Wizard.
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
You can be broken Zataz
Okay.
Oh, you're broken.
because there's no not broken Zatazes.
I'm sorry.
There's the 2 Zatazes. 0 not broken,
The cow.
The big one is also broken.
which makes me sad. No, I'm talking about usable pieces.
Oh,
I blame David.
if you use it, it's just a giant
I bought it.
Zataz.
Okay, so I know he's not here, but we should text him and say, hey, yo, you will bitch, where's the roof map set?
All right. So the tremor gets worse. You, Milo, Frank, Milo, start trying to figure out, see if you can sense where they're at, if they're getting closer or not. And you're pretty sure they're actually going away from you.
Okay.
What do you guys know?
I was rolling initials. I'll wait till it's coming down.
This is for fun.
Um,
I think they're going away from us, so Milo is completely not worried about this.
I don't
Alright,
care.
so we can keep hitting straight.
Well, it's going away
Yeah,
from
no,
us. I'm
I
still
just-
worried about it, but not much we can do. So let's keep going.
Just for fun. You guys want to put yourself on the board where you're at?
Just for fun.
Just, you know,
Just
fun.
just
just
hell
for
of it.
funsies.
Just the hell of it.
All right, you're all dead then.
Is this a new stats or the old stats?
New. Old stats are broken in like 4 different spots.
Where
New
are we
stats
heading
just lost his
from?
staff.
Where are we heading from?
Our
Oh,
point
it's from here
guard's
this way.
gone, so that means I'm now a point.
You're on point.
Your point, even though I was leading.
You were leading?
Where's you?
Well,
Oh, that's right. Trying to tell the direction.
Oh, cool.
Something else broke.
Where's the,
Wouldn't be because anybody
Which
flicked
side-
anything, would they?
which side's the head?
didn't you
Shit.
flick-
No. I went. What do you mean? It was the base. The staff's over here.
Which
Oh,
side's
that's
the
true.
head?
I was on the
What do you mean,
wrong
which
side of
side's
the
the head?
task for it to be the staff.
I thought the front was that way, so I was confused why it was at
Yes.
the front.
I got this. We can return it
We're
back and
still
watch
moving
through there.
pieces.
And say we were right on us.
Pieces.
So I guess we're repinning 3s. It has us just to be sure one makes it.
Forgot about that. Probably need to send the stats file, even if yours isn't as strong. I want a not broken stats. Just.
I'm trying to remember who's the task.
You never played with him. It was my wizard from Tony's game.
Oh, that's why I don't remember.
Cut this last case. Protect it.
I got this. He's a god now. We'll just bring out the big one. Hey, that doesn't look like shits and giggles, just so we're clear.
You should be
I don't know about you, but I don't want to play shit and giggles.
Sure can work.
Just not that far. Just over into a square because they're in the
I'm
middle.
gonna
Of
say,
the
Mike, you just move
Oh.
them way
I
too
can.
far.
I can put them back.
You know what we should do? We should
She doesn't
remake
want
your
that way
staff
to
more
work.
like how my staff is, where it's thicker. The actual
Just
staff.
change the staff out for a different one.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be better.
It was supposed to be a simple staff, which is why I went with that one. Are they in 1 squares or are they smaller? Or bigger?
They're in
Mine's a simple
they're,
staff too.
they're
It's just
like almost exactly on each edge.
Further there.
Not you're further back. Our further back.
Oh, you didn't specify. I'm already sitting down outside of that.
I know that's why I said it.
Maybe like in the back.
So,
you this one?
That's not what I meant.
There you go.
There's a new development.
please stop messing with the cat next to the dog. Pick up, move cat, not play with cat.
Sorry, I was trying to.
Gently swat the cat in a playful manner to get him off the table. Please just remove the cat from the play area so the dog stops losing her shit, because the dog is a jealous bitch. She sees the cat get attention. She does not get said attention. She is a jealous bitch.
I got that problem.
What?
I don't know when Mom is coming back.
Probably not. Why?
But she said she was gonna get me. Like,
Yep, probably correct. Go get her. Hurry up. All right, so the ground once again shakes real heavily, and you watch as once more, trees in front of you just get thrown asunder.
That doesn't look like it's going away.
No, it's
Uprooted
not.
as just those trees fall into others.
That's why we don't take directions from the barbarian.
Yes.
And-
That's glasses. That's glasses. Scientist man. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus, and cheers. Wow.
Okay, just go. Get my bed.
Yeah, it's in the middle of explaining things that everyone sort of talks over me. The difference this time, though, is you see as slick, almost glass black comes slithering out of the hole. And with it, a glow erupts under it as you watch as a red, vicious liquid starts pouring out from under the hole.
Oh, lovely.
That doesn't look good.
Because that's not going to set the forest on fire. That we're in.
And you watch as that oozes out, the grass around it starts to smolder and die and burn back.
Okay, so it's not catching on fire. It's smoldering and dying,
We
which
know what that
means
is?
poison.
Oh, okay.
It's just through the tree, so it's hard to see until you start seeing stuff catching on fire and withering, and it starts to cook for you guys.
That's not good.
It's just you see the glow at first and
Right.
don't expect there to be magma or lava in a forest. So it's like nah, that can't be. And then you watch the stuff starts catching on fire and wilting and burning and pulling back. You're like, oh.
Does anyone have any ice powers or water, rain?
No, that would be mysteriously the guy who went poof.
Yes.
To be fair, he wasn't very good at putting out the fires last time, so.
Just double checking. He's good at starting them.
He didn't start it.
You can start the fire.
You guys are getting your people mixed up. Cal's the one that has the ice abilities.
Oh,
Just
Oh.
start.
That's what I was
Cal,
talking about.
that's what I'm saying. You guys are getting your people mixed up.
He did too because his ice ability is with his.
His is just flavored though.
Oh, okay.
His Eldritch Blast is a force damage flavored to look like water. It doesn't do.
Oh, okay. That confused me.
I know. They were talking about Josh though.
I was
You were
talking
talking about Josh, too?
Yeah,
Yeah, they were both talking about Josh.
because he kept on throwing water, and I was like, "Well, that's kind of cool."
Yeah, I could tell by the way they were
I said,
talking about.
that was water.
see, smart.
He does have some water abilities.
I know, but the one they were talking about was
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast. His main attack he does, which is force damage. It's just flavored to look like water, but it's force.
Yeah, I was saying he does have some water abilities.
He
just
does.
Didn't use any of them.
But
to
the ones
put out
they
the
were
fire.
referring
Yes.
to was
Correct.
force.
When we've seen him use, isn't water power.
Would not help with this. So, okay. So,
My character still did not know that.
No, you
The player now knows that.
Player has questions for Josh and why he didn't use any of his water abilities last time with the fires.
Because of the cover early, he's an idiot.
Because he set the fire.
As I
she didn't
said,
want the fire to go out.
This is fair.
we didn't start the fire.
I knew the answer to that one.
They like burning
It
down.
wasn't logical, but I knew the answer to it.
Put that around the bad guy. If the bad guy moves, that one stays on him.
I'm taking it centered on him. Yeah.
So yeah,
The player knows if we go into that ring, we get burnt.
yeah, you guys would know that that ring is the ring of lava and molten ground that's formed around him now.
So everyone here have ranged abilities. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
You're up, Cradle. Cradle.
Barbarians usually crowd upon him anyway.
Perfect. He's still within my. He's within 40 feet. So I am going to shoot it in the face,
Shoot it in said face holes.
or whatever counts as a face on something that's ugly.
Wow.
I would take it
Give me
first.
our charger. My charger.
I don't take any rolls if they drop down there.
What's it supposed to be for?
16. Yeah, well, you didn't finish the third thing, so no. 16.
Why did
That it? Misses.
Cool.
You watch as the pellet hits and pops off. Is it piercing or bludgeoning damage?
Piercing.
Remind me of the lead time to your
Uh,
brother.
All right.
Piercing and thunder. Two different types of damage in there. But otherwise, that is all for me.
Is it considered magical piercing?
No, the piercing itself is normal.
Didn't think so.
The thunder is different.
All right. Cool.
And that's all for me.
This is going to be fun. Smoke, you're up.
I don't like the fact you said that.
Mama didn't raise no bitch, and I built this encounter for more players.
I think that's more you being a bitch.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
But
And
this
you
is
talk a
being
lot of
bitch.
shit, so this is your guys' problem now.
Take set, aim, but how far away?
Yeah, if you're right behind me, 45.
40, 45. And to not be counted under thick cover is what?
You have to be within 20 feet. This half cover is 20 to 40, 40 to
So
60
that's 20
is
to 40 is
3/4.
3/4.
So you have to get 10 feet closer to be half cover.
And what does half cover give them?
Plus 2 to AC.
Difficult terrain means I'm doing only half movement, right?
Yeah.
And my movement is 40, so I can go.
I think it was this.
I'm gonna ask this question. Is it fire, magical, piercing, or bludgeoning, or whatever it is? Okay. That's what you're going. Say, Steven, you might have access. Kill that part. No, it's happening.
If I can convince him
Is
of
it
it.
half of it round is up or down?
I can convince him of it, though.
19 a hit.
Yeah. No, sorry. You're at half cover. So
No, I'm at 3/4.
You're 3/4 cover?
I moved up close enough. I'm right
No,
here.
that means you're half cover. Half cover's worse than 3/4 cover, Mike.
Oh, wait. Yeah, half cover. Yeah.
Ignore him, he's stupid.
Yeah.
But still.
Miss.
Oh, okay.
It hits a tree.
It happened.
God
It
damn.
happens.
Bonuses they see are helpful.
I'm realizing what its AC is now, and it's fucking terrifying.
Anything else, Smoke?
No, that's it. Oh, well, actually, bonus action hide.
Clever?
It's my
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There were some shitty initiative rolls tonight.
Including creatures.
So what if we think to use fire inside of the fire?
It's for you to determine.
Okay. Here's my fun adult spell by heart.
Are we telling me that this wizard does not have a chromatic orb?
I'll take that the wizard.
I'm not over the fact that it's such a high,
Lord have mercy, dog.
it has such a high AC.
Do you not have chromatic
Because I
orb?
could put
girl?
that together pretty quickly from math.
What?
You don't have chromatic orb?
What's that?
What's going on here?
Okay, never mind.
18 plus 3.
No, I don't know what that is.
That is one of the most useful
did
first
I
or
not
second
hit?
level spells you can get as a wizard.
I don't know what that is.
And you can choose whatever element
Okay.
you want to shoot out.
I don't know.
Probably would have gotten
Oh,
if I knew
Because
that that was the thing.
of, because of the story reasons, it's stronger than what it's.
I see where you're going with that now. Okay.
And then on top of that is the half cover, which is why he missed with the 19.
Fuck.
So you were close. If he didn't have the penalties, he would have hit.
Holy shit.
But you got to get close, but not
What's
too
his
close.
challenge rating?
6, 5.
Am
I went as close as I could get.
Can I get within 30 feet of it?
I don't know. Count your spaces. But remember, each space costs 2
Each
movement.
space costs 10.
Because
you
we're
right
in
now,
difficult terrain because we don't have capital.
That's the closest you could get where Mike was,
And why are we
and that
using
puts
that?
you 45 away.
What's your speed?
Next time, when I tell her to figure it, to find out herself, we'll let her
So
find it out.
yeah.
Yeah, she's getting a bad habit of just asking people the answers. And I want her to actually play her character and find out her own information.
So
She doesn't learn anything if people do it for her.
would I move diagonals?
Diagonal is
Diagonal 7.
movement and a half,
Which
so
means 14. Or 15. That's
Yeah.
three. That's 3 movements.
shit.
The diagonal
Yeah.
with difficulty is 3 movement. I counted that. I was like, nope, not doing that.
So I can move there. And then
Wait, can't
Nope.
So no.
If you
I
don't-
can't do that one.
if you don't
Two spaces.
land on
Oh, block
a
it later.
ally space, you can't you move through ally spaces?
You can't. Yes.
What you doing, kid?
Which is what I did.
Are you moving?
Um,
If you're moving, I'm going to throw something at you.
I don't. If I can find a spell that doesn't require me to move closer,
Okay. Just if you moved all the way over there, then we're going to have someone else move you. I was going to throw something at you.
No.
Oh.
Lights not working.
Strip was on. I need to just leave it on because it's not plugged into anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to get that fixed soon.
No.
I should
how
get
big is
in
the
there and
20
see
foot
what
radius?
I should have got rope light to do it because I think it would work better.
20 feet every direction. 20%.
And then I just plugged it into a normal outlet that I
40
would
foot
be able
diameter.
to flip on and off.
That.
Oh, great.
That's a big
The
area.
one fireballs are always so big. I'm not gonna do fireball. That's too big.
Why?
The forest is already burning down.
If I'm doing fireball, I should keep inside the circle so I don't make it worse.
Well, the force isn't
Okay.
burning yet.
I think he specifically said it was
How
called
far
bolting
can you
and
shoot it?
Things were,
How far
what
can
he
you
said
shoot
earlier was that
fireball?
things were catching on fire. They
So
were
you
moving
can very
back.
easily set it so that the ring hits right here. The edge of this ring doesn't bother anybody this way, just goes this way.
Yeah, I'm saying the forest.
She's concerned about making a bigger fire
That forest is already catching on fire.
Yeah, but
in
I
a small space, not a big space.
That's what
I
we're
don't want to
talking
make it
about.
like that.
That's her. That's her. It shouldn't want to make it worse.
That's the whole reason why I haven't been using fire spells.
What part are you in?
But isn't that the
What
whole
part are you in?
isn't that forest fire? That if you set a fire with a fire, doesn't it nullify and put both of them out?
I think that takes very special planning.
It
You're
takes-
thinking, you're thinking about multiplying negatives, Mike.
No, he's talking about an actual firefighting.
It's actually a firefighting
but it
technique.
requires
It's real.
special planning and thought, and more than just
See what they're doing.
blowing up a bigger fire with a bigger fire.
Alice, you're gonna take like 60 rounds to plan that.
Basically, you set a fire to remove all the oxygen on the fire that you're trying to put out, and it basically just killed the fire.
The fire.
Knowing that you have a protective ring that you can easily put out the fire that you set.
Okay, so it uses up all the oxygen.
Yes.
That makes sense.
I would imagine that if you did it like really efficiently, that your fire would remove the oxygen.
sections
That
because you could
your
snuff
fire
out.
would remove the oxygen.
However,
from
liquid
the
molten
original
lava
fire,
does
and
not
the
require
original
fire.
would remove the
It does not require
your
oxygen to burn.
fire at the same rate.
Although if that was the case, we would have a hard time keeping lava actually real. Because there's so much
Also, it's not in the description. It's
You
not
know, oxygen.
like
in the
full
floor.
fire. It's a fire liquid.
I haven't been allowed to use firebolt yet.
Well, maybe there's through vents and stuff,
I
but
don't think firebolt actually does.
You need that spell. The level 1 spell, child.
I need to learn it then. And
Yes, you do.
But that requires me to actually
Read it.
find
This is the player telling you as another player, look, figure out that
Does it
spell.
require you to find a talent?
Yeah,
Because how else am I supposed to learn a spell?
right up.
When you level up, you get 2 new spells.
What?
On level up, you get
Automatically
2 new
when you
spells.
level up.
yeah, but this
you
is
choose
youth, though. That doesn't matter. We're gonna find a town significant faster than we'll ever level up. We'll find 100 times
Right
before we level up.
In Steve's defense, not him. It's us.
I made it clear from the beginning how leveling up in this campaign was going to work.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
aware.
I don't feel bad.
Moving forward in the storyline, which is where we're trying to do. Only
Yeah.
5 minutes, we're going through the forest instead of the road.
Well, it's also for the longest time you guys weren't making any progress at anything. You guys kept just failing and messing stuff up and beating your heads against walls.
Like on the record, you keep trying to use it as defense, but we already know we get attacked the same amount on the road, so it doesn't really change anything.
But the road I can move faster on.
Not really.
Yes.
You're where it has
Yeah.
to be. If Cal's not here, yes, but
And Cal wasn't here the first week or this week.
first we didn't even really move in the force, so
Yeah, we did.
no, we didn't.
Well, I guys did the math.
We immediately
I'm trying to-
You guys did the math, and
I
we
don't know
still
if I
could
would-
go this way without you.
I don't know if I should
Yes,
just
it
use
was.
I thought of that.
And with Cal,
The forest is
I'm not
already
talking
on
about
fire.
moving faster. I'm
Forest is
talking
already
about
on
moving
fire.
faster to be able to get around when I'm getting.
How much
The-
balance? It's gonna spread.
oh, yeah, we find.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, it's not gonna make. It's only gonna make the area like
I'm essentially
5
in
10 feet larger.
the druid
On
ranger
every
spell
side.
of snare or entanglement.
Except it's so much worse.
Why don't you try that?
As we've determined twice.
Yes, I'm aware. But essentially, it's the same situation.
Okay, maybe fireball then.
No, that's Alice's.
I'm sorry?
Those are
I'm
Alice's.
gonna do fireball then.
I thought I heard.
Sure, bed now.
What's that to cover?
Where's the? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm only gonna hit
I'd
it.
rather put out
Oh, it
a
does not. So I
fire.
want to see how the fire goes. Oh, killed him.
Good job.
Oh, he's dead.
I'd
That's
rather put out a fire that we set as long as we take something out that is going to be a totally
Share
fire
it.
instead of
Share
fire.
it.
He's killed in 2 actions, so you should be able to take on 5 more of them.
No.
I don't
They
know.
said, oh, killed him. So you killed him in 2 actions, so I'm going to kill 5 of them at you now.
From what I hear, it's already setting the forest on fire, so doing fire won't do that
Very
much bad.
Are you saying this out loud? Or is this Alice talking?
That's Alice talking because that's what Toby said.
Alice is trying to
If it's
reason
not,
with herself.
I was really hoping that was out loud in the game.
if it's not your character say, I can't say anything. No.
I think Alice is just trying to reason with herself.
Well, that's what I was trying to find out. If it was Alice reasoning with herself, or
No.
if it was
If it was Clover talking with the group.
Clover.
I don't want to say this because she's not saying it out loud, so I'm not.
My bad.
Alice is too indecisive to play a wizard.
There's too many spells.
There's something that doesn't have spells then.
What this spell? Almost every
I
class.
have how much
A
sugar here?
freaking ranger has spells.
No.
Barbarian.
Guys, stop.
I'm sorry.
It's already having a hard enough time. Please stop distracting her. You can talk to her after.
With the pound in it.
It's already been her turn for like an hour.
It's so fucking cold.
It doesn't have
I'm
enough
afraid.
calm flavor to it, to be honest with you. It's just in there to add a little crunch.
I'm turn my ringer off.
Cat wants to say hello.
That's a pain, yeah.
He's within 120 feet, right?
I don't count it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I think we need to reassess the definition of fair.
Also, if you pay attention, you would have known that answer already.
Okay.
Because David and Mike talked about how David was 40 feet away from it. I don't think you're another 80 feet away from it, from David. Pay attention on everyone's turn.
I'm gonna cast magic missile at 4th level. So that
At least that's an automatic hit. No aiming required.
that's 6 missiles.
A lot of missiles.
I cast gun go boom at 27
It's just a whole bunch of D4s.
I cast gun and go boom.
Change in power spell and change that magic missile into from a D4 to a D6. But I believe that's a warlock spell, skill, isn't it? Or sorcerer. Sorcerer.
Hear me out. What you gotta do is you gotta upgrade magic missile to arcane nuke.
Isn't it? Sorcerer does the empowerment spell. The ones that increase their powers.
They have been calling it timer. I don't know if it works how you're saying it
Borrow
does.
one of
though.
my dice. I can't find it.
I'm sorry. That's the way 3.5 works.
Good job.
No.
It's a meta magic feat, but it doesn't work how you described it, Mike.
It doesn't.
An empowered magic
Changed it.
missile does 1.5 its normal damage. Roll 1d4 plus 1 and multiply the result by 1.5 for each
19
missile.
damage.
So unnecessarily complicated.
Right.
That sounded
I read it
unnecessary.
how it's said.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Necessarily.
I'm saying it just sounded unnecessarily complicated.
Yes, it did. Yes.
Anything else?
No. Wait, actually, can I move?
This time.
Sorry.
You have to avoid switches. So it looks out and angry hits as 4, 6.
6.
That is
6 small little darts slam into its frame, chipping away at it.
Bro, Scooby. We're wrecked. We're ready. We are wrecked.
You know your bird, David?
No.
Excuse me.
Oh, freak. Oh, freak.
Oh, lovely.
It's like,
Oh,
oh,
damn.
so the liquid is covering the ground as it moves. Yeah, that makes sense.
It moves, it coils up as it stops, so it coils around it, but as it's moving, it stretches.
Oh, yeah, because it stretches and slivers. Makes sense.
We're ready.
What? No.
24 to hit?
Scooby dollars.
Yeah, that hits.
21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Do you consent?
No.
Sorry, it's opposite day.
Yes.
Too late. You already answered.
Bitch, it's not opposite day. Opposite day's in August.
There was no August in Mentrion.
What are the months?
I don't know what's on that.
Nah, say it off the top of your head, bitch. You said there's no August. You got to know all of them.
No, I just know there's no August.
Because there's no normal months in there.
I know there's not a month in the real world called Florida law. Doesn't mean I can name all of them off the top of my head.
You can't?
No, I'm stupid. But thanks for bringing it up.
Thanks, genetics. You are stupid. It's okay.
Thanks for showing that entire internet.
16 plus 3, 19, plus another one for 16, 35 damage from 2 bites. One to the side of the head, one to the inner thigh, left side. As it slithers through the trees, leaving a trail behind it. Leaving a trail of lava kind of forming behind it as it snaps out and bites you twice.
So in 2 turns, I can kill someone with 60 health, but no.
If it rolls really well. Just 48 total for its 2 attacks. I got an 8, an 8, a 7, and a 6.
That's still fucking strong.
It rolled really fucking well.
Especially if you do it the last time. I'm not going to fucking say it.
Last snake or last combat?
Wouldn't you like to know, bitch?
I'm just gonna do everything I've done to you guys then and hope it kills you. Before keep the fucking secrets now.
Oh, I turned the thing on. So, in case people move.
Modium.
We keep secrets if you're a bad person.
Great stuff.
Packing the bags and gone home.
I'll tell you later.
Look how far
No.
away from him.
Where are you?
You already
I
can
think
kill
a
a
little
super
bit
behind. A little one?
I'm not going to
Swallow?
You're
No,
now 20 feet away.
different creature.
So from less than 20 feet, there's no
No,
additional.
you're at 20 feet, so it is.
Right.
half.
So I'm going to move. No, I'm going to move ahead forward.
I move away from
10?
that attack of opportunity against me. Don't.
Right in the outside of that ring.
No, move me 5.
Like if I need
I
to kill a
can't.
bird and have the bird fly and do my attack.
He's here, and she's there. Well, I can move you 7. Well,
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
can move you
7.
15.
I'm just gonna rescue.
It's
I moved me
difficult for him.
7, but yeah, I can only move 5th. Right. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm going to use my spell called Go Home. I'm gonna,
Yes.
There's my spell called Go Home and on Peace Out.
I'm sitting over nine now.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at him for a
Slurps up the line like a noodle.
24.
Just keeping this muted from now on. But it's
And I
it's not funny.
do
It's annoying.
A million damage.
6, 10, 14 points of damage. Plus the next attack roll made against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Guiding bolt slams into it. Pieces of it flake and break off. And it has a light glow to it. Cradle.
Oh, yeah, and I want to move back the other 7 feet.
1 square.
Came up to attack and then goes back behind.
It's-
Say, I'm hiding behind this really tall barbarian.
Be
Yes.
careful to move in case
I'm squishy.
I am only.
You are adjacent to-
How this one pop.
You're adjacent to Cradle, right? When you attack.
Yes.
Yes.
20 hit.
Here, Cradle. Yes.
You bitch. What the fuck is his bonus? Damn. But she's just rolling beautifully for
Wait,
some
what
reason.
do you mean by adjacent?
He was next to.
He was next
Adjacent
to
and back, not adjacent by.
tall barbarian.
Isn't that Cradle?
I was
Yeah.
adjacent.
I'm the
No, that's Frank.
Oh, that's Frank.
He was next to Frank.
So there's a space in between the Cradle.
Yes.
On my end, it looked like they were next to each other.
No.
It's just Cradle.
Okay. I got you.
Cradle will have an actual piece, hopefully by next
It
time.
was only going to be 5 damage. So again, he's not that scary if he misses. Or if
He's
you
still
go,
hit
Attack for opportunities, not multi attack.
both also doesn't roll good though.
So did he still hit then, or
No, because you weren't where I thought you were.
God, I wish he had attacked and done that 5 damage because he would have lost his next attack of opportunity.
Sorry.
You're fine.
So you do get an advantage. Or
Yeah. Make your attack of opportunity real quick. Off. Miss.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
not
hop on my
missing
bird. I'm gonna go up 50 feet. I'm gonna shoot a bitch from up in the sky. 17 plus 7. Something over 20. That's 24. I'm trying to do the math. My brain is not braining.
David's flustered, so his brain's not braining.
David's flustered. Am I?
Seemed like it.
I'm just fucking with a headache. Is that a headache? 18 damage. Of which 10. No. 7 is thunder. Lightning, not thunder.
How much of it was regular?
11. If we're doing the rounding up, it would be 6.
It's always done.
Then 5.
It's always done.
I assume that's where you're going with that. So good to know. Fuck that.
You watch as the boom shatters pieces of it, but the actual bullet kind of ricochets off of it, leaving a chip, but not impacting like you thought it would.
Can my character, who's supposed to be very smart, take an educated guess?
Mm-hmm.
So, I could be wrong. I'm taking an educated guess here. But that didn't pierce the way it's supposed to pierce. So, that may not work on him. I'm going to stay up here on my bird. You guys have fun down there. As my bird's going to go up his last 30 feet.
So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. With the amount of damage I took in that turn.
Based upon the knowledge that he gave me, going out of distance is not going to do me very much good. So I'm just going to take it and move on.
I'll say you're already in the square.
15 feet because I'm sneaking behind him. And then I'm going to stab him with my short sword.
You take 5 fire damage for starting your turn. Next to it, you take 4.
Yeah, like I said, I'm content to be a little bitch like this.
Just makes the bird a target from now on.
I'm aware, but
That's 23 to hit.
You're 80 feet away from me. You're 80 feet over there.
Short sword is another D6, right?
Mhm.
Shit. $16 damage with a magic short sword that's a +1.
That's all I needed here. 16.
Yeah. I wouldn't have pulled this out otherwise.
Anything else?
I'm going to move out of the square. Bonus action.
Anything else?
Actually, I don't need that for bonus action because I can move. I didn't use all my movement speed. Move out of this space and then hide, right?
Yes, but he's attack of opportunity against you. No,
Bonus action.
Yeah, he used it against him.
You're up, Clover.
Do I need to roll a hide?
No, unless you start looking for you.
Let me just double check this down.
These are all things you can be doing before it's your turn.
I was just double checking.
That's what I'm saying. He hasn't moved since his turn. You haven't moved since your turn.
Yeah.
You could have checked out while other people were going.
Mhm.
It's just something you need to that way because casters slow down combat. You're gonna try to do as much of it in between turns as you can.
Is there a way of putting time limit on how long somebody can take before it just moves on?
It wouldn't be fair though, because you've got 2 options: shoot it or stab it.
Well, yeah.
She's got 15
Tons
minutes
and tons
spells.
of time. Well, I understand if she's like the first or second one to go, but if she's like 4th or 5th down the way,
it's still
planning should be there.
you would have to figure out how much time a wizard gets versus a melee.
Yeah.
Because as a fighter, I stab it,
Stab,
I
yeah.
stab it again.
There's not a
I'm
proper
done.
way to balance it.
It needs to take a Constitution saving throw
Against what type of damage?
against necrotic.
DC?
16.
Okay.
Did it pass?
I don't know. What are you doing to it?
Blight.
Doing really damage. More reasons to figure this out between turns.
You need more D8s.
Pretty sure she's got them in there. Or here's the thing, you can actually roll D8s again.
After my turn.
No, you can always roll D8s after you count them again.
Oh, thank God. As far as no patient concerned, that's a construct. I thought this was a construct.
Oh, it's not a construct.
Elemental.
Oh, that makes sense.
Prefer that to.
I can see it going either way
Yeah,
with what it is.
agreed.
Can I see the picture? I won't look at the stats.
You will.
I will probably look at the stats. You know what? You change the stats anyway. It's not going to matter.
Because of what's going on in the
Yeah.
forest.
Well,
I could really see that being a
I
contract.
pick either health, damage, or AC to boost. When I
Well,
pick a
considering
creature.
what he's described the skin as, I could see it as a robot
47?
47.
construct. What is it? Golem?
Just from the way it looks, like the actual picture.
You watch as she casts a spell and it shrivels back and kind of lets out a sickening shriek as
Yeah,
just
that worked.
large flakes of it just slide off and crash to the ground.
And melt in lava.
And he
I wonder how this is scale
turns into a giant ball of death.
Done.
Well, there was a hope.
You've pissed it off.
No, it's its turn.
Run for the hill.
Where the meme kicks in. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. I'm gonna die
That's barely
without
accurate.
the
I actually practiced that a lot more than you think.
You angered it, so it moves away and runs. I
You
hope.
angered it, so it runs away.
That'd be fun.
Geez, did it go right on top of you?
Next to, but it's just its body is the circle's
Cradling
dying
you.
out. Its sphere of lava that's pulsing out of it is dying out. It still had enough to kind of slither into her.
Oh,
Because again, she pissed it off.
Oh, so I think it's mine. It loses something.
There.
According to what you described.
so having it go further away from its base maybe may be reducing its effect on lava hole.
But is it its base or is it the damage?
I don't know what the lava ring is because they're all.
Stop. Pay attention. I literally just finished saying that. We're having a conversation about me saying that. Pay attention. The lava ring went away because it stopped pulsating out as much lava,
It's
which is what they were
constricted
just
by
debating the reason of why. Please pay attention.
Pull up the notebook and start taking notes.
And we were actually yelling this back and forth to each
Yeah.
other.
That was a fucking Spider-Man catch. I went to roll it and it
Yeah.
slid up like that, and I went like that and flipped it back down into my hand.
That was
Very nice.
That's a miss.
once you roll.
He used his entire luck up on that one catch.
Apparently.
The entire look on his attack.
Jesus fuck. To hit you.
No, what?
First
matter.
one was 10?
Okay.
13?
13 hits.
Beautiful.
Oh, damn.
Do you have
I have a 12 AC.
She's a wizard.
mage armor spell?
I don't think so.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. If you have a low AC, you can probably have mage armor.
It hits you in the face hole.
And I died.
Hits you in the top of the face hole with a chomp, chomp, chompity, chomp, chomp.
Wizard 1d4 damage dead. Well, yeah, time to move on.
1d4 minus 1.
1 more escaping damage.
Jesus, somebody.
You
You
can't
really
do that
pissed
and
it off.
immediately go to eat.
22 damage.
The fuck?
I'm not dead.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Oh,
22?
Yeah. Oh no.
Constitution saving throw.
Not only that, but she gets knocked on her ass.
Does
Does that
the
have for
magma
damage?
look normal?
Oh yeah.
Does the magma look normal? Or does it look special? The magma.
I don't know what you mean by normal or special.
Like, does it look any changed like how other stuff in the other creatures has changed? And stuff
It's
around
darker than what you've seen before or studied.
there? Let me cut down my
17.
vitals.
Cat.
You know what?
Fuck, I lost my train of
That's
thought.
actually not a bad idea to have the cat right here. Because then the dog can't see her.
Get a roll Constitution.
He's fine.
Yeah, there was something else while she was doing that I was about to do, and I got distracted with this question. And I fucking lost it. Did you ask me a question?
No, I did say she it was over half her
Thank you.
hit points, and she was knocked on her ass.
That is limb losing damage, though.
What?
That is deformity losing damage. Half your health in one hit is enough to disfigure you.
Oh.
And
That's-
he said it bit you in the face.
That's why Josh is missing an arm.
Mm.
Hyla,
Right.
you manage to pull out. You feel its teeth sink into you and start to rip like at your skull, but you manage to weasel your way out of it with your rat-like features.
That's right, Josh picked wrong.
A scar here and a scar here.
Yeah.
And a scar here and a scar.
Well, it
here.
would be it hits here, so she's got like a crown.
She's got a crown.
And actually, the next part I was about to describe fits really well with that. When you pull away, you hear a snap, and you go to feel, and there's jagged pieces of obsidian sticking out of your head. It's it's made out of obsidian, as I've said.
Should have bought. I was going to buy a little spyglass. I should have bought it. I was going to say, I put a spyglass down to look at this obsidian, and I said,
Yeah.
"That's mine. I'll take it."
I said earlier that it was an obsidian creature. So you get shards embedded into your skull.
I have an obsidian crown.
That do not want to be removed.
Might kill her with the city pop out.
Obsidian crown with a lava.
That depends on the end.
Now you can
Would I know that? If I was to heal her, would the obsidian pop
I'm
out
in,
normally?
I'm in possession
Roll
of the
medicine.
obsidian crown with the lava island.
As a cleric,
Oh.
who's healed lots and lots of people. Did you get any help? Yep,
Because they don't stop talking over there.
I'm sorry.
like that.
No, it's fine. Just no, anyone that's watching this couldn't hear anything she just said for the last while. Because I forgot to unmute it after I muted you guys last time. Because even though I've asked you guys several times to stop, you won't stop. So everything she said for the last while has been missed.
27.
27. Typically would heal around whatever's in there.
But between the both of us, buddy, I think we could pull it out and heal it.
What I was going to do a healing nail on her, but
Would you be able to switch all spots? Or slide down one so she could sit between you and Dad?
I was gonna do a healing on her.
Since
Contemplating.
But
her and Toby can't control themselves.
I don't want to do that. It's going to hurt worse. All right, so
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't heal them into their body.
It's the same way you don't pull a knife out when you get stabbed.
right.
It heals the wound.
Basically, right up to it, right?
You have that. It heals it to.
Right, but with
that,
that
You
way,
can still remove it, and it would be just like removing it normally,
Okay.
but it wouldn't damage what you already healed here.
Okay.
It would heal up to that point and essentially stop it.
Okay.
You could fully heal someone with a sword in their hand.
Right.
You could heal them back to 100 hit points or whatever the max hit points is,
Okay.
and then pull it out, and there'd be marks there, but by raw they're healed.
Right. Okay. And
It would essentially leave scars.
my crossbow, the range is 100, 400.
No, you cannot shoot people with healing magic. Although,
I could if I work on it, but not necessarily.
That's what they do in Minecraft.
Range is 100 to 400. The distance I'm at now with the force, what kind of penalties am I looking at?
nothing, because he's only 10 to 15 feet away from you.
Now, what is how it worked out for penalties? The range of that.
The range of that doesn't matter with the penalty you're currently facing.
Okay.
That's up to 100 feet. It's normal. To 400, it's disadvantage. But because what you're already facing because of the
I was
forest,
thinking-
it overrides the range of the weapon.
Okay.
That's good conditions. The max range of your weapon. This
Okay.
isn't good ideal conditions.
I keep okay.
That's why even though I can with sharpshooter shoot to my full max range of 500 perfectly fine, I can still only shoot up to about
Right.
55 here.
So I was thinking that under that's a disadvantage or something for some reason.
Might have been a different edition.
Yeah, I was thinking for some reason it was under the range.
You're thinking in melee range. If you're in melee range of a creature,
Right.
you get disadvantage because you're trying to
Okay.
shoot while they can snap at you.
Okay, okay.
So actually, depending on, is Toby adjacent to it or is Toby one away from it?
Well, you're not how far away I am, please.
I am.
That's the answer. Don't worry about you. I just need the answer for him. Just the answer for him. Will
It
give me
takes
the answer
up
for you.
9 spaces, correct?
Mhm.
I'm adjacent to it. Because I'm right
So
here. and
Milligan's
it's
one space out of it.
Yes.
Okay, so it is in melee range with you, so you have disadvantage because its body's moving in the space next to you.
No.
It has 10 foot.
I
reach.
misunderstood what you were asking. Oh, 10-foot range?
It has reach.
Yes.
Is
Then
why I'm
yeah,
asking.
he's within
All
melee.
your players from above.
Yeah,
that.
That's why that's he's adjacent to him.
If I move one square back, would that be out of melee range?
Yes, but you'd also get an attack opportunity on you because he is within melee range.
He's with the melee range, of course.
Yeah. He has 10 foot reach, so he can reach past your range.
The question is it worth it to still be that close to him? Because he bite hard.
Yeah, that's your bloodied wizard.
Yeah, no,
With
that's,
her-
no, that's why I'm not going to move out because I don't want. Yeah, I'm going to take a shot at with my crossbow
It's a whole new meaning on Crown of Thorns.
and 11. This is completely, I'm sure. And then I am going to,
It's a tree.
as a bonus action, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast. Is that what it is? Yeah, spiritual weapon.
Excuse you.
Turkin, call me bitch.
I'm gonna cast. Sorry, that distracted me. I'm gonna
Distracted me.
spiritual weapon, and we make a melee attack against him.
What's else? I want to make one for each of the common weapons that people use. So we do have next time the Thursday game. Someone uses strip load.
And fuck me in the ass. Sorry.
Or Reginald. That or Reginald. Someone else uses it.
I've only ever seen him use it.
I thought Reginald.
And I'm sure 12 misses him.
Where are you putting it?
Right next to him.
You don't care where as long as it's right next to him?
Right next to him. And then I'm going to. No, I'm not. Never mind. I was going to move away from him, but I'm within
We
range.
went over this already.
We went over that.
But the question is it still within willing? Is it still a good idea to arrange?
If he gets a free attack on me, it doesn't matter if he attacks now or later. He's still going to attack me.
But later he gets more attacks.
But there's people between us, so.
Frank, you're finally up. As it burst out of the ground, you freaked the fuck out, expecting it to be much further away than it actually was, and took a few seconds to compose yourself before you realized, oh fuck, this thing's up in our face now.
Oh, it's hurting us.
That's right. Frank's just not doing stuff.
Yeah.
Frank, get your head in the game.
It's been 12 seconds.
Working
Come on.
Yeah, 12
He's
chaotic
an
seconds.
adventurer. He needs to get his head in the game 12 seconds ago.
12 seconds of you all doing things.
12 seconds ago.
I need to get my head in the game 18 seconds ago.
12 seconds ago, she still had a full complete skull.
He still has a full complete skull.
No, she did not. Not the way.
I don't know about full complete. It's all still in there. That's the important thing.
Its skin is still oozing the burning liquid, correct? Or not?
Not really.
I'm aware that it's not as much. I was confirming whether it was still doing it.
You just answered it yourself.
It's a spiritual weapon, right?
Okay.
It's a spiritual
Yes.
weapon. Then that shouldn't be affected by this.
Okay. Am I able to see if there's any weak spots in between the obsidian plates, or is it just entirely?
You can spend your turn trying to study it. You can sit your ass back down at your trail while it's your turn. You can forfeit your turn.
Okay. Sorry.
You've had almost an hour to get up and go do things. Sit your ass down. Finish your turn.
45 minutes. That was my first turn.
We gotta
What?
try to see if it has any weak points.
Okay, roll an elemental of your arcana.
Arcana. 19.
19. You don't see any weak spots on it. You do notice with the angles of its body, though, piercing and slashing aren't going to be as effective.
Okay.
But bludgeoning should break large chips off.
All right. Good to know.
You share that information.
From how its body is built, it looks like hitting it with blunt weapons would do better than sharpness.
If only I had something like that.
Anything else?
No. I don't think I have anything else that I can do.
Greedle immediately builds a bomb and just chucks it at it.
Yeah.
Alright. Close up so I can probably see. Nope. That now I'm seeing better stuff. I shoot it in the face. I was debating. Dirty 20. That's sorry. That's a lie. 19.
That's
I want to say, from what I know, that should still hit. From our earlier conversation. Seven piercing, 5 thunder.
It'd be total of 8 damage.
Thank you.
I figured it was getting half, so I just did the math in my head for you real quick.
we lost the answer about the same time, but I appreciate the help.
I will try and start giving it to you.
No, it's fine. Give it to me. You give it to me. It's my job to half what needs to be half and not just give it to me separately. Well, done.
Yeah.
Give it some smoke.
So I'm supposed to be directly specifying this. I fly down 35 feet. I fly up 35 feet.
15 feet. I'm now going to hit it with my throwing dagger that returns.
Is that still piercing?
I don't have anything bludgeoning.
That's fair. I don't really either.
I'm just, from my point of view, from my character's like, I know the sword did lots of damage to it. I know it was told to me that it was magical. So I'm figuring magic actually does damage to this thing. The only thing I can think to do at this point is the dagger. It returns me. It's got to have magic in it. Whether it works or not, that's up to you. It's just, I'm just using my logic. That's my character. Woo! God. 18 plus 15 to hit, or 25 to hit.
I build my rifle and start bringing it. Do you let me have magical damage when I shoot things?
Maybe. Depends how it looks.
But they're the best goddamn rifle. You have
No, I'm not about to let you buy a BB gun, bring it and say this is my magical damage.
No, I
BB.
just
Well,
rolled
damage.
that.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
If an actual comes to me. Well,
No, I bought the copper pipe.
Whatever damage it does.
you watch the dagger sink in and then hit the ground before it pops back to you.
Mhm.
Anything else?
That's it. Well, no, I'm hiding. Standard action. Just hit, hide.
Clover.
I'm squishy.
I'm gonna cast
So
sleep
that's-
at 3rd level.
No, she's squishier than I am.
So the range will only have it in it. So hopefully this the amount of health it has. Or what's not gonna say?
Trying to cast sleep on it.
Yeah, trying.
It's the remaining health, not its max health, correct? If I remember
It's
correctly.
whatever health it has.
Okay.
That's why it made me go to sleep, because I had lower health than the actual boss did when she casted it that one time.
Yeah. You've damaged
Does
the
it
bits
have
with light.
32 health or less? Okay, so that did nothing. Great. Well, let me take some of these out.
Nice try though.
Yeah.
Thanks.
A little bit more damage, and that would be a good idea to cast.
Yeah, I'm trying to debate on whether I should move so that I'm not in magma. Because I don't
Oh yeah, thank you.
attack him up.
5 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I'll move. Okay, I'm probably gonna die right now, aren't I?
What health do you have?
Hey,
9.
hello.
Considering
yeah.
you did
Don't
no
remind
damage,
Yeah.
the scary man of things.
Alice, if you
Let him
just
remember.
move, if you just move like to the side a bit, you'll be out of the magma, and you won't be out of. You won't have
he's a
attack
wizard.
opportunity.
She doesn't want to be that close.
Yeah, but if she moves out of range, that's going to be an opportunity.
And given the lost attack to
No, if she moves period, you get out of lava, it'll be attack of opportunity unless she disengages. And I don't think she had the
But wouldn't that
ability to
be if it moves?
it's a 3.
It's not.
It takes
Everybody can disengage, right?
Yeah, it just takes an action.
It just so she's already used her action, so she can't disengage.
so
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out
Theoretically,
what
if she just
this box
moves
is taking up.
Like 5 feet inside,
It
she would
looks like
still
it's
be
taking up
in
these
range
four.
It's
of
taking
the
9
creature,
spaces
but out of range of the
total.
magma.
Yeah, I'm trying to
The
figure
whole
out which
idea
it's-
is moving away from
its
it,
center
that's the
piece.
attack of opportunity.
You're adjacent to its body,
Uh-huh. It's because it looks like this is in one of its spots, but it's
then it might be.
It's right next to him.
Yeah, it is.
That's my weapon.
okay. Can I? Is this touching it?
No.
No. Is this touching it?
Yeah, she had better options, but she should have used her action.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to put this.
I know. I'm here. I'm at the table. I pay attention. I'm aware of what you tried to do.
So
I'm saying you had other options that you could have and should have taken with only being at 9 health.
I moved that.
Even if before the 5 damage that I forgot to give you that caveat, for someone at 14 health with a 13 AC, Dimension Door would have been a lot better choice.
Dimension doors are prepared. Otherwise, it would have.
That's on your list. I assumed it was prepared.
I would have.
You should always keep at least one get the fuck out spell
Well, prepared.
Yeah.
prepared.
Now I know that. But I
Well, it
thought,
might not be
hey,
very
when am I going to
useful.
use that?
Might not be very useful after this encounter.
Misty still? If I use that,
Not
does
this
that
stuff.
roll
No crap
the
in this encounter.
And it's
Are you
always
guys still
best to
gonna-
make sure that the
Because you
wizard is never in
Catch
direct
option?
line of sight. If the
If they did,
monster
so
has to go
direction,
through
you
somebody
need to
else
get
to
one
get to
fucking
you,
weapon.
it has to stop there before you
It's
do
not
attack
dawned on
opportunity on you. You've always got to stay back.
You always fires?
Your
No,
players.
That's
It's
why I was in the
firm in
back.
there.
Which forward.
The TV
Screen
keeps.
flickers every once in a while.
Move forward to be in range. Move forward to try and be.
Oh, yeah, I
Is it
moved
plugged in
slightly
properly?
before.
Anything else, Clover?
No, I can't do anything else.
We have bad news for you.
I'm dead?
My
It's
lights
its
are
turn.
down.
Okay, I'm dead.
It's a great.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. God damn it.
You good?
What?
It's got a lot of abilities. I keep forgetting about him.
Mm.
Carry on.
It turns.
Keep forgetting.
How much life did you have left?
9.
9.
Okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage as you're moving around, and the spikes in your head cut deeper.
What? That's a thing.
Damn. You do be a
I
bitch.
forgot to do that. To you. Get
So
fucking
it
shit.
did 5 damage?
Did he hit you?
It did five.
That's-
Okay.
Nothing got stuck in me according to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I forgot to do that. It should have. By the abilities, it should have. That's us.
Ow. Okay, bye.
So it rolls really, really low.
Even if it rolls really, really low, she's still KO'd.
Not if it rolls really low. Oh no, you already said it. Hit.
Yeah. I rolled a 16 on the die without any bonuses. 74.
What?
What the
God
fuck
damn it.
is up with these goddamn dice?
Skull.
No. Left leg again. Third left leg that I've rolled. I
Good.
rolled 1 skull, 3 left legs.
Good. Better left roll than this fucking.
It's just, I don't understand how this happens almost every game.
That
It's the
seems
same
targeted
body
just one
part
spot.
over and over and over. And it's not weighted dice because it's different parts each game, but it's always that same limb every game.
Mhm.
They said they want to hit where they want to hit. Fuck you. All right, it's been nice knowing you.
No. 15 damage.
Okay, bye. I'll see you next game with a new character.
You're not dead.
You're not dead. You're just down.
Unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see here.
Okay.
True dead means full.
Full hit damage past 0.
Okay, then it's not that. Then it's nowhere near that because it's only 11 points negative.
So
And it doesn't stack. It has to be.
Correct. It has to
One
be in
turn.
one hit.
Not one hit, one.
Well, actually, no. He can give her. If she's in death save now, if he hits her,
It's 2 fails.
it's a 2 hit.
It's two. Yeah,
It
Two
counts as
automatic
2
fails.
hits.
two automatic fails if she gets
That's
hit.
not like
Which one are you?
Hold on. You also be able to piss it off because you can't see this jackass.
Yeah, see me. I'm behind the big guy. I'm behind the big guy. I'm behind the big guy. You can't see me.
Yeah, you sure were.
Shit. Never mind.
Yeah, but he's a little bitch.
I'll lay
So.
that order.
But also, you're only about 15 feet away.
Were.
Plus.
He hasn't moved yet. He's still 15 feet away. Shut the fuck up.
But I can't.
So you watch as it takes a chunk out of her leg. She screams and drops, and you start planning to get to her. And you kind of start plotting your path, and you look up at it in your face.
Right in front of you.
Hi.
Well, hi, friend.
Around it without it beginning.
It's like, oh, hi, friend.
24.
Oddly enough, that misses me.
I vote it misses him too, just on principle.
Thank you. Getting into the tree.
Right there, Mike.
he just wants to be an ornament.
Ow.
No.
Straight to your chest.
Ow. But whatever.
Not bad.
All it takes is a nice little.
11 damage. Straight to the chesticles. And I need a constitution saving throw.
Not bad. God damn it.
So, I think we were a little longer about that book. About the way it gave me advantage. Because it also gave me advantage on intelligence saving throws. So, because I wrote down as I described, because you remember I asked all these questions.
I specifically remember it being on information that was in the book for the check. It might have just boosted your intelligence enough to give you advantage.
Maybe.
90-20? Nice.
I rolled a crit.
I need it.
I'm not hitting.
Oh, shit.
Dodging. You managed to pull out.
It's 23 altogether.
You managed to pull out of its kind of pry its mouth open and pull out before it managed to sink in and snap its teeth off.
Those are some nice teeth you got down there. You should leave a few when you die.
Moi? Yes.
No, not more.
Okay.
What in?
So
Oh, smack it back.
I've got to go around him.
Yes, and you're not going to be able to. Not
Yes,
with
you
your
can.
movement.
Not with
He can get
spaces.
within range. He can get range of seeing her though.
I got
With 3 spaces
I
of
can
movement.
go touch her.
He's got to touch
With
her
touch?
to heal.
No.
He'd have to go through it, and that ain't happening.
Okay. Let me do this then.
Got a healing potion that we can throw on her?
Let me use close.
Splash potion of instant
I'm going to
healing.
use Misty Step.
Oh, there you go.
The action of bonus action.
Bonus action. To move me right. I think it's within 30 feet. No, I'm
Oh, yeah. Well, within
the other way. Right there.
it is. Well, Misty Step doesn't take in difficult terrain, right?
I don't think so.
So 1, 2, 3.
Disappear and reappear where you want to be.
5. If you go right behind her at 5 times 7
I can go-
is. No, that's 35.
5 times 5.
Oh, but do going diagonal.
Does that
That's
take
7 and a half. That's-
Yeah, because it's still.
What if I
It's
go
7
straight
distance
across? Does that put me a square next to her?
No, that's 20.
But
Then
you could do that and then move the 5 feet
25, and then move up 5 feet.
because you still have your movement.
Well, if I go, and again, it's kind of a cock way of doing it. But if I go forward,
You Misty Step here,
can I Misty Step? I
forward.
want to Misty Step at a straight and then a turn, basically.
Can
instead of going diagonal.
Can you do a whole horseman in the
Well, I'm just
in
veering
chess in the
from-
Misty Step?
I'm veering from one place to another.
Actually, as a Misty Step, it's just him walking. It doesn't have to be a straight line, correct?
Misty
That's what I'm
Step is any.
Any spot
I was
within
going to
30
say it's with
feet.
any specific.
Sorry, you're right. I apologize. It's any spot within so much as
30 feet.
But it's still. Well, no, it's still taking the diagonals because the diagonals is.
Right,
That-
but what if I
within
go
30 feet
straight
of him,
and then
right?
turn?
I mean, the 20-foot radius.
Yeah, but it should still be not. It shouldn't be radius. It's.
Well, you
Within
have-
30 feet of moving him or 30 feet of him? Because if it's just within 30 feet of him, it would go based off this.
It'd be 20-foot radius for 30 feet of it.
No, but this is what you already had.
I teleport to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
Because the reason I'm saying it would still be the issue that I'm saying
Yeah, he'd be able to appear right behind her.
is because it would be a circle and you're still traveling diagonal on that circle.
Well, if I go like this,
That should still take the same amount as going.
It doesn't.
I like this. Fuck these square maps.
So the whole
yeah, that's what I'm just saying. I don't
So-
know how that would work.
I was looking into it after our last debate on it. That's more a homebrew rule because by raw, it's still just a 5-foot movement when you walk in an angle. It's a homebrew rule to make it more than what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Because by raw, it's just you walk 5 feet that way, 5 feet that way.
Because, well,
Because of the way they did the squares. Because you're standing technically in the middle of the square.
Because whether you got a square or an octagon,
correct.
you're still moving the same.
Because literally, when I sit there and count diagonal to go to here, it's 30. And when I walk this way and up this way, it's 30.
what?
It's kind of weird. I mean, just counting squares.
Right.
Like I said, it is a homebrew rule that causes that.
But it makes sense.
It does make sense because that's how the actual math is.
Actually, no.
But it's also world math.
This right here is 20 going diagonal. This is 30. So it's adding an extra 10 movement speed. I would just sit there and say diagonal. Once you get, you have to add in 10 and then you move full diagonal.
Some people do it as a 5-10, 5-10.
That's
So the
my-
first square is 5,
That's
the
what I
next square
said
is 10.
originally when you guys added 7.5.
that
originally
still,
what I said.
that still makes it a 7.5 move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I originally said. That's more like, well, it's just 7.5 feet. Just because I originally said every other movement is 10.
But see, that's not the way it works. Because I can move forward 5 or move forward at a diagonal 4 spaces. That makes it 20.
Yeah.
Going that same distance to the diagonal and up is 30. So if you've moved 4 steps, you need to add 10 feet to it. If you go diagonal. So for every diagonal is 10. If I looked at the math right, it could be off wrong. Looking at it through characters.
Right.
Try not looking at it through a character. Start here.
So if you start this green point, that's 20 feet every direction, Mike. Technically.
I don't know. That's 40. To do 20 feet this way is 40 feet. It's doubling it. It
So
is.
from here would be 5, 10, 15.
Mhm.
I don't think that's what you meant to do.
Versus. Can't think about it.
Well, for
I
now,
don't have the sources to do what I'm trying to do.
that's fine. Pull up your octagon map, whatever it is, and move that over and use that right now to see what that would be.
So if he's not going to make you maps anytime soon, I'm
The
just
map
gonna go
creator
inside.
doesn't. On maps.
The map creator, I'm Googling these because I stopped making them
Oh.
because a certain player kept promising me maps and then they never came.
Well, after
Sorry, I'm
after
horrible
a
at
few
making
times
maps.
you've been promised that I'm not coming, you should start making maps again.
I'm horrible at making maps though.
I need someone to help me size this.
Zoom in.
I'm trying to not zooming in.
Well, I'm not going to help you size. Fuck
Right
you.
now, one player.
Did you make it your home screen, your wallpaper?
Keep going. Keep going.
No.
Oh,
Too big.
A little bit out. There.
And then we just need to skip plays a little bit.
Yeah, in the house.
Maybe here, here, here.
Those are on
Move a little bit here. I don't know where. I can see. And I would be this way a little bit just to make it balanced.
So I'm going to take them off real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's taking up these squares. So you get where you were trying to go on a hex would be 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
On a hex.
Yeah.
So same thing. I can't reach it.
Yeah.
Alt tab it to the other one.
Yeah, it's not close enough to do it. No, I'm trying to understand.
Okay, so that's
Here's
This is more me wanting to understand.
5, 10.
Eat that.
It's 15
Who's here? 5, 10,
and 15.
15.
It's
yeah,
5
that's
off.
less. That's what. That was my point.
Yeah. It is. It is.
Here.
Yeah.
Direct in the center.
Yeah. It is not the same.
Which is why there's that home. That is, yes, it is a homebrew rule, but it's a very common homebrew rule because that doesn't match up properly. So we're gonna use this one. I just need to start making sure I'm searching for hex maps.
So,
Units don't quite look like.
so I can move to
That's
the
what I've
side.
been trying to do is get ones that look right. But that's my problem. So you can. She's still within 30 feet. Of me.
She's still within 30 feet, no matter how you angle it.
Put me on the other side of her.
It was just I was trying to understand where the discrepancy was coming.
Yeah, no, that's why. Yeah, exactly. So that was my bonus action.
I like the hexes better anyway.
I do too. It's just everything comes up as squares.
It's more common.
Old school.
And then I'm going to use.
But all the ones I was designing were hexes. It's just I stopped designing them. I want to get a good map program that I can bet dynamic backgrounds on.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on her. I'm going to touch her.
I need to get more used to using Roll20.
Say, are we still paying for it?
I need to start using it again.
Yeah, you're paying for it.
It doesn't come out of my bank, so I don't notice that I'm paying. That it's getting
Oh,
paid.
I don't need to roll for that.
It does when you pay the credit card.
It's not. It's not a thing I'm not carrying.
I
It's
know.
that I don't have that active reminder that it's something I need to be using.
I'm just giving you
I
shit.
know. Like Incarnate comes out of my bank account, so my brain says, "Hey, I need to be using this because this pulls from me."
Like the mid-range.
Which thank you for
What you
the allowance
could
of
do
using
is-
Incarnate.
What you could
I
do,
appreciate the use of Incarnate.
10,
what you could do,
17.
possible, would be to have just an image of a map and then have a hex
I
overlay.
gain 25 health.
I don't mind build. I don't mind building battle maps.
Am I
It's just
still-
I was told I was getting some dynamic
You
battle
can
maps.
use
No, but you got-
Incarnate to
you got-
create it, and then just have something like Roll20. You sit there and embed it in it, and then you put the hexes on top of it.
I've told you this. Incarnate allows you to do that.
You does
Incarnate
the
has,
hexes too?
I'll show you. Remind me after you before you leave, and I'll show you.
Okay.
It allows you because that's where I used to build my maps.
And I'm still within 10 feet of him already.
Yeah.
I have a question.
You're adjacent to someone who's adjacent to you.
Yeah,
Within 10 feet.
so, yeah.
Can I cast range? So my
But you should
familiar
still
can
have.
only cast touch spells. I can only cast touch spells through it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But remember, if you use it in combat, it becomes a target.
Correct.
And I will not hesitate to punch an owl.
I mean,
will
you
not
already
hesitate
you already
to
killed my owl, so
Keep it up. I'll do it again.
He will.
I
He's
have a cat now.
attempted.
I'll do it again. I'll kill your cat so bad
See, them do
it
it.
becomes an owl long enough to die again.
Silly.
Okay. So
Wow,
she's
we
gained
should just
health
call the
and
DM silly.
On the floor.
I'm going to take 15 steps away from her character.
I would,
never
but
mind, I already am.
go ahead, go for the attack opportunity.
I want that thing to attack them, please.
You can't see
And then, actually, I lied to you.
Oh, he's over there.
You're going to turn eventually.
You get one more health.
Oh, thank you.
I was gonna say you've been adding your brooch and all that, right?
Would I be able
Use
to
it.
instead of attacking it normally like I would, try to hit it with the blunt side of my sword?
This is going to do a little bit less damage.
And that's a what? Is it a longsword D8?
It's 2d6 plus 4.
Then I would reduce that to a D10.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, d10 plus 4.
Because there's a lot, it weakens it overall, and a D10 is weaker than a 2D6, big time.
I would do a D12
Do a
A
D12?
d12.
because
So
a
take
D12
away-
is
yeah.
weaker than a 2D6.
Agreed. Agreed.
Because the
You
D12
can
is the
roll a
opposite.
1 on a d12.
Yep.
A D12 is more spread out, is evenly spread from a 1 to a 12, where a D6 has a higher mid with a much lower minimum.
Which means you can't roll lower than 2.
It's harder to get a 12 on 2D6s, but you can't get a 1 on, which is where the trade-off is.
Yes.
First of all, rage, and second of all, I'm going to be doing reckless attack for it
All
to
right.
have advantage on it.
So excited.
Actually, four more. Four.
Oh, thank you.
Reckless attack, I get. With reckless attack, I get advantage on
I'm going through my paper.
all the rolls that all the attacks that require strength. But also until during this next round, all attacks against me have advantage. So the first attack, that's 25 to hit.
That hits. Is it 1 or 2?
I assumed as such.
One.
D12. Yes.
That's what first drew each
And
other.
that's-
That's what you guys are going to fight.
That's 9 bludgeoning damage for the first attack.
All right, as you slam into it, you take 1 damage. You both take 1 damage. As you slam into it and shards go flying out and spare across you and Alice.
Not more shards. 4
Um,
damage, right?
One damage.
You get 6 health.
God, you're a little bitch. The fact that that's what drew you to it makes you a
I just thought it was
real.
cool.
No, fuck you.
Look out for the obsidian
Damage
shards.
does more damage to it, but it also damages you.
It's a neat mechanic. It's vulnerable to it, so it took double damage from that attack. But in the meantime, it also hurt you guys.
22 to hit.
That's the wrong die.
The amount of damage it does back, that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
It's fairly balanced.
Maximum
Cool.
damage on that one. 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, maximum damage. You both take 4.
We both rolled max. 16 bludgeoning damage on that one.
Well, shit.
Just Toby?
No, you said both.
Toby and I?
I understand if I'm not able to. I forgot to add rage damage to that.
Unfortunate.
Yes.
That's very unfortunate.
Yes.
Because I didn't retcon the fact that he should be taking damage each turn, so you don't get to retcon it either.
Yeah, I know.
On the principle of I like this, fuck your damage.
It's fair. If I can't do it, you guys can't do it. If you guys can't do it, I can't do it.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that that's no.
I like
Bird boy.
this owl.
Bird boy.
Bird boy likes it because owl. I fly down my 35 feet.
Bird Boy likes it because that first hit scared the fuck out of him.
It did. It was enough that I was not staying within fucking range
It's
of
enough that he is
ever.
now forever risking his bird's life.
I even beat not forever. I can rebuild it.
Forever risking this bird's life.
Yeah. I'll rebuild it with the same brain. Don't worry.
This bird has become a target.
What? 15.
A pellet lands at your feet.
Can I have it specifically land at his feet?
No, he's too far away.
Too far away.
Damn. Just. Is it?
Yes, I'm on the far end of the battlefield at this point. The monster keeps moving away from me. I have to keep chasing it.
He can't see you. And it's not interested in looking for you because these fucks keep hurting it.
All right. I'm going to go back up my 35 feet and I'm done.
You haven't done enough damage for it to care about where you're at. However, the wizard that fucked its life up wanted to eat.
Uh-huh.
And it ate. And then a motherfucker brought it back, so it's going after that motherfucker. And now it's back, so it's going after that motherfucker. You're up. Gonna nom some bitches one way or another.
Not if he had anything to say about it.
Does it take? Actually, disengage, right?
Mhm.
And what does it take to re-engage?
Nothing.
Start
It
attacking.
getting back in your space, it attacking you. If you disengage, you want to run. That's the point of disengage.
Except
To
that I
get
can
out
only
of its range.
freaking rough,
You're also currently prone, so it's going to take half your movement to get up.
and then I'll be able to move like.
Question: can I move into the barbarian square, strike, and then move out of the barbarian square?
You can't fight from his square. You can move through without an issue, but you can't fight from his square.
You can't stop there. And
Because
Just
it's 2 people in the same square trying to do
Is this active lava or solid lava?
It's active. It's also active.
So if I step into it, I get damaged.
So I can get up and move diagonally once the square after disengaging.
I'll take the damage.
Ow.
6. To be fair, regular lava does a lot more damage than this.
Oh,
lava.
I'm fully aware. I'm just still count. I'm gonna do the Toby move and slap it, so that means I'm gonna be doing a D4 instead of a D6 with my short sword.
who moved? Frank?
Frank moves, yes.
Shit.
23 to hit.
Question.
This is a question.
What are you hitting it with?
The flat of my short sword, that's the magical short sword.
What's the damage?
Well, it's a D6. I was gonna take it down to a D4.
D5.
Son of a bitch.
You D10.
You all 3 take 4 points of piercing damage.
How much?
4.
Oh, shit.
It does kind of feel like that.
18 points of damage.
They can't attack you.
It feels weird not having anyone online today.
Hi, Tiny Fay daughter-in-law.
And then I am going to take a step back and then hide.
Clover.
Okay, I am going to disengage, get up, and then I can move half of 15 feet, which since each of these is 5,
You move 1.
I move 1. Is this out of its range?
I'm not going to tell you that.
He's already said it before.
So I can't tell which spaces it's in.
It's in all of the ones that its base is touching.
So, including my space? So, I don't get it.
It's odd with how these are.
If it is, it's also she hasn't been paying attention.
Yeah.
If it's here, it's in the spaces around it,
Okay.
which is what that circle piece touches. Touches these spaces.
So where the central piece is, it's in all adjacent spaces.
This is
I tried for a while to get it fit for but it's hard because I don't have anything to line up.
Its central piece is.
a form almost. And
It's not exact since you're on line right here. It's not exact.
Because the base piece is not shaped in the form of a hexagon.
What are
So
you trying to do, Alice? So I can try not
She wants to move one square.
I can only move 1 square, but I'm trying to move out of range.
out of range of it.
You can't.
you can't.
Because
You
as
have
I've
too many
said-
people behind you.
Not even just that, Mike. As I've said repeatedly tonight,
Oh, she's going to
it
get.
has reach.
Yes.
Yeah, it can reach
5 feet is
squares.
not going to get out of its range if you are touching it, as I have repeatedly said tonight.
Okay, sorry.
It-
I'll move there.
anything else?
I don't have anything else.
So,
Well,
it starts to visibly panic and start lashing around.
Ruby.
Any dexterity saving throws from everyone except for David.
What, Aaron?
Everyone except for David.
I kind of like Aaron.
Um,
Maybe my brother wants to save him.
Everyone.
roll to confirm. That one.
120. Yep.
Bam. That one. Dexterity
Roll to
saving.
confirm.
Beautiful. So,
27 and I have evasion.
Clover,
A 10 failed, right?
what did you roll?
10.
Buddy?
19.
18? Okay. You take no damage, Mike.
Mhm.
You take half. You take full. You take double. Now the bad news. Because as David said, I'm a piece
It
of
blows
shit.
up
I say I wanna
like
feel
like a lava fountain.
I'll keep my mouth shut. Don't
It
worry.
doesn't even blow up. It's still there. It just starts lashing about in the bits of lava that's left. It starts freaking out, flailing, and lobbing lava everywhere.
Delicious.
That's a lot of dice, son. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of dice.
Mm-hmm. 21. So 10.
Oh god,
21. 42.
I just got back up.
Is it half your current health or half your max health?
It's again, as has already been said tonight, it's all of your health.
All of your health. It's got to make all of your health in the negative to be insta kill.
No, not to kill me, to dismember me.
No, remember that.
Oh, it's
Half your-
half your health.
Half of your maximum health.
Okay, so just
Half of
barely
your
under
max
is what he hit.
So if
That's
you're not
four-
unconscious.
42, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, 42 damage.
Yes.
However,
Over.
goodbye
She is
against
back down.
Tess.
Red Rat is back down for the second time tonight.
Run again?
I'm assuming that 20-something damage dropped you.
I had 25 to 21.
Nope, she's got 4 health left.
You made it sound like you were down.
No,
No, she was just commenting. I healed her all the way, not all the way back up, but
almost
How
all
much
the
did you
way.
heal her?
You can't
25 or something,
36 double.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
healed her up.
She's
25
taken 9 damage from piercing.
I was gonna say I've seen her.
On top of the 21 just now.
That should be 30 points of damage. She'd be 5 under.
I was gonna say I've seen her erase and rewrite a new number every time she's gotten hurt, though.
Every time I got hurt, I did it.
I don't know. You've taken the piercing damage 3 times. There's a 1, a 4, and a 4.
It's 9 damage.
I said 3, 1, 4, and 4.
Sorry.
Because Mike hit him once, Toby hit him twice.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I Toby was like, "Wow, you guys got lucky with a 1."
And then it
Then
was
Toby
4,
talked shit. It was a 4, and I laughed. And then Mike did it. I said, "Well, shit, another max damage."
which was 4. That was a total of 9.
Plus 21 now, so you've taken 30 damage since you got back up.
And how much did you heal her back for? 30?
So you should have gone down.
30? So you're at a 0. That doesn't mean she's down. That doesn't mean she's prone. That just means she's 0. Right?
Unconscious.
I mean, she's
Zero.
Zero's unconscious.
Okay.
Let me show you.
I didn't know if they had to go negative to be unconscious
Because-
or
So there's no negative.
All I was told was that I took 9 and then
Sorry,
21.
there's more there, and I was
No,
playing
not
with
9.
it. There's one over
I was
here.
told that I took 5 and then 21.
I need you to understand you are stupid.
no, you missed the 4
I
for
missed
me.
one point.
Okay.
Because I never said the number 5. I
Yeah.
said you take 1. Next time I said, okay, you take another 4.
Which
I
was
said
the
another
5,
4.
and then
I never said 5.
Yeah, I only got the 1, the 4, and then the 21.
Guess what I'm going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Okay.
It was said. I said all 3 of you.
When I hit.
I was trying.
Try harder. Do better. The thing Angela's hearing me say it all the time.
Well, maybe Andrew should be better than.
That's fair.
Sounds like a him problem.
Okay, it is the problem.
Yes, lady.
I wish I could tell the kids in my classroom that.
I don't think I can do this. It should be kind of cool. Because that's the thing. Okay, so
Down again.
let's
Sorry,
see
this
if I
one's
do
one I haven't
that.
more
I
often.
can't do what I want to do. Go ahead.
You had that massive hill.
I mean, it should be fine.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, let's get the first thing out of the way first. I can't do that, so let me do that. As a bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon concentration or no?
No. Which lasts for 1 minute. And take another swing at homeboy.
Yeah.
Sorry. $20. 30.
You 3 take 2 points of damage.
Those are
Those 3.
Including me?
So it's dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So automatic double
And-
fail for her?
How much was
Oh,
it?
2 fails?
Yes, you automatically get 2 fails for getting hit 1 down.
Oh.
So all you need is 1 more fail and you are completely full dead.
And Clover's gun comes down early, and after you made a D4,
It's 10,
Curse of D&D.
10 damage.
What piece is it?
And then for my action, I'm going to disengage. And then I'm going to run like a little bitch. There. Almost a minute. So I can go 2 square. Half.
And all because I used 5.
30. So I can only go 2 squares.
Stab him in the face.
Hmm?
Stab him in the face.
You disengaged.
I don't care. Stab him in the face anyway.
Right? I move half. I can go.
You can go
No.
40 or you can go 30.
I can go 30.
You can go 3
So I can go
seconds.
15. So,
Anything else?
and then that's it.
He said, I'll take it an additional square away.
Frank.
Alright.
Hilarious.
Can we just character in the creative font? Can you just name the creative font?
Minor great Batman.
My familiar disappears when I die, right?
Yes.
It should. Does it look as if I'm putting the concentration?
No, it's not
Yeah.
concentration.
Isn't it
I
familiar
think
like
it's when you're
a
full dead, yes, but
Oh,
conscious, no.
you know, you're
Yellow.
right, right.
Clover? Five. That's 45.
So you're moving out of its range.
So why didn't you just walk through the
Info.
I think
What?
we did look through the locker. So
You were here?
Mm-hmm.
I was here.
William was there.
No.
No.
William has been over by.
Because he only moved it like 3 spaces when he moved it.
Modi's in between.
I don't think I'm out of its range.
You're not muted walk through long enough.
Yes.
Well, if I you started in it. Or they're moving through, I've been giving you them.
Yeah.
One.
Because I mean,
Huh?
moving
One fire
through,
damage.
not taking any
One
damage.
fire damage.
It's more so he can't walk through your space and damage you with it. You can actually. It's based on your strength modifier.
I'm gonna try my best to stabilize Clover.
Oh, that's fucking stupid, but go for it.
I know that.
The way you're rolling, that's a fucking stupid idea.
I am also using my faux fingers to get a benefit on that using my bonus action. +3, so it's whatever. +1 +3. $19 to stabilize for medicine.
Am I stabilized? Do my
Anything else?
death saves go away?
Um,
I'm still at 0 though, right?
Yep.
I believe that's all I can do. Yeah.
This really.
Sorry, I'm tired.
Okay.
Criddle. I just don't want to give a killing shot to him.
Is that
Good. That close. That's why I was panicking.
That's why I kind of laughed until we didn't hit him.
Alright, fly down? I guess I'll attempt to shoot him. I mean. Oh yeah. No, I missed. Let's just move on.
I would rather attempt and fail to save a member of my party than hit the enemy.
Wow, for once I get 200 less than multi.
I'm not going to come up close and slap it with the broadsword of my sword because it's going to do damage to the people nearby, and she already dropped. Even though he stabilized her, that's going to do damage to her. It's not logical, so I'm going to use my dagger again. 24 to hit.
That's
It's not.
$16 damage.
Does it look like an old puzzle? How do you want to do it?
Back of the skull, right into the brain.
Fuck. I forgot she's supposed to take more damage on her turn. Whoops. Keep fucking forgetting about it.
Do it.
You've got shards embedded in your head. You're supposed to be taking damage every turn.
Ah,
I keep forgetting.
I thought it was because I moved.
You're still moving around on your turn to do stuff, even if you don't move spaces. So you kind of run up behind it, pounce, and just right in the back of where the head of the
Oh,
creature.
no, it's thrown.
Oh, sorry. You just and it just clean into the base of its spine, and its head just and it thuds into the ground. Hello, David.
Hey, wait a minute. Does that make it 2 for 2 for me with these creatures?
Yep.
With killing blows.
It hits the ground, and the obsidian turns to black ichor.
I figured.
All of it?
What about the ones on my
Equipment
head?
on the creature?
What are the ones in her head?
It all turns to black ichor.
Ew. Sleep
So it
it
just
down your brain.
oozes out of the holes in her skull.
Oh,
Not
does
all
it
that,
ooze
not
out,
all
or
that.
does it ooze in?
Both.
I immediately dive bomb the liquor. I pull
The
one of my
liquor?
little glass vials.
The liquor.
I take some. They're bigger than this because he's bigger than me.
some more information or something.
Well, Constitution save.
Oh. Hmm.
I believe in you, Clover.
You're now poisoned.
Oh, great. I almost wish that it didn't make her me.
Okay, so start of combat.
The difference to
Does
poison.
the lava cool off now?
Wait,
That
I
it's not
have advantage on
actively
saving
heating
throws
it?
against
It
poison.
solidifies. Huh?
I have advantage on saving throws against poison.
Then we'll have advantage.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nice. You are not poisoned.
Yay.
You feel sick, but your body fights it off. It hardens into is that rock called?
Obsidian.
No, it's
Wait, no.
that's
Basalt?
pumice.
No. It's volcanic. It's volcanic rock. It's got a name.
It's like a pumice stone.
What's your maximum life?
Black.
Wait, what?
Your maximum HP.
It's
Oh,
not obsidian. It's God. I can't remember. the name of it.
Igneous rock.
Igneous.
Something like that.
I mean,
Is she still unconscious? Oh, wait.
Okay, I am going to.
Oh shit.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't some of that be
Magma
black
pools
diamond?
can solidify pretty quickly. Apparently,
Valuable.
it's cool to solidify.
very.
Except
And
it's
then
pretty
give
much
us
cursed,
only
so
30
maybe not.
seconds.
I don't know
Yeah.
what syllable
The
will
lava
be.
wouldn't curse it.
Yeah, but the lava was
However-
also excreting out of the cursed
Pull up my
creature.
material bag and start breaking some of it open.
I'm going to use my Channel Divinity. Preserve life. I'm going to give her 18 hit points. And I'm going to
People will
give.
start speaking parts of it too.
Hang on a second. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to move up. Actually,
I
Wait, I'm
am
doing one combat's over.
nurturing Clover to make sure she
Oh,
doesn't
it's
slip away.
I'm going to move up to them. Where you at, Mike?
You slip away.
Okay. So her 18.
Do I wake up when I get hit
I
by?
mean, that'd be math.
Yay, I'm revived.
Bless you. And then I'll give 11 to. What's your? I can only go. You can't go more than half of your maximum hit.
My maximum hit points is 62.
Okay, can you take 11?
Yeah.
And then if you can take 11, I'm not going above your maximum.
Take
That
11.
still leaves me at -5.
Oh, you're unconscious?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
5.
5 points
Oh,
off
yeah.
my health. Because I was.
I was trying to figure out when I dropped the mic as well.
Oh, you got draw it. Wait, I missed something.
I mean, -5 to my health.
I will also take some healing if it's offered.
You're too far away.
I'm on the ground. You
So
fucking rock.
27 out of 70.
Walks away from him. Get too
It's
far
8
away.
150. Chocolate chip with pecans in it.
Going comes.
That.
That would be disrespectful to my man Mike here, who took his time to
So you're
bake.
just
When have you
turning
ever
it
cared about
around the whole
disrespecting
thing
anyone?
instead of just the
I hear about disrespecting people's food.
Technically, come on. You can't taste it in it. You can ask him. Because he doesn't like pecans either.
Yeah, you can't really.
Huh? I'll try.
I'm going to touch him inappropriately.
Go back
And
and rock.
cast wounds on him.
I think I hit the hollow spot in there.
You did, because that almost. You gotta throw it up like that. You have to break the cookies.
Oh, those aren't going to break.
I could tell. I heard the thump. It was like a fucking brick.
Sounds like a bag of
They're,
rocks.
they're dense. They're not hard.
I'm scared to bite it.
They're just thin and crunchy.
I'm scared to start losing teeth.
Okay, that's what I did. Okay.
I'm like my character. I need those.
My girl's still just gonna eat
So
some
that's
green barrels
10.
from this.
20, 21 points.
Obliged.
Should I remove the worm from the board?
Not a worm, but okay.
Snake thing. Lava elemental.
Ugly ass worm thing.
Keep talking shit, it'll get back up.
Slithery, scaly worm.
And the temperature dramatically cools. as the foe has been vanquished.
You want the mini case in the cup?
For the mini space.
And Mr. Knowledge Man, is this still daytime?
How many hours to sunrise and or sunset?
4 hours to sunset.
4 hours to sunset.
Travel for 4 more hours
At least.
at half speed.
I wish to know where the city that we're going to is.
Take damage.
I'm suddenly happy I didn't. I don't want to hear too much more.
It's pretty much directly southwest from here.
All right, follow me, buddies. I will lead them along. Happy about this now.
Is there any? Is there some way to fix the like obsidian in my head?
The obsidian.
I'm going to throw something at you.
Wait, you said that it was still around, around.
The
A
obsidian.
while ago.
Sitting
It
up.
turned to acres since then.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
don't know if it
Obsidian
almost
turned
poisoned you.
into liquid and fell out of and into your head.
I'll talk to you after the game.
And I filled you up somewhat. I'm falling bird white.
They hold this. They did this ring holds.
You just make your way southeast.
The upper arena.
Southwest.
That's the same thing that affected me.
I knew it sounded
Did I
wrong.
misunderstand?
I said I was following my compass, so I ain't correcting you. You bitch at me every time I correct you.
You guys' dwarven friend follows in tow. What was he at?
Hiding like a smart man.
Not fucking fighting that terrifying thing.
I think we told him not to fight anything.
You saw it and said, oh, fuck that.
That's why I said, hey, follow us. Don't try and go off on your own. Because otherwise we'll be running into him again. But dead.
You just said, fuck that shit. You guys got this.
We did.
None of you died. You had this under
We
control.
did. We did. Fine.
He didn't need his help.
No.
Good way things worse, he says to himself. Good job, guys. I knew you could do it.
Please shut up.
Rude.
Right.
So you're helping fight the next one?
Sure.
Again, I mean, as Walter says, it's a smart man that knows the limitations. If he thought he would be a hindrance to us,
No, you still didn't do shit, so you can shut up.
better he would stay back. Walter's would approve of that action if need be.
I like this walrus guy.
I don't.
That's okay. Loras does.
He's
He's a
always
full believer of what was his name?
Walter's.
Well,
Yeah, Loras' opinion really does not persuade me anyway. Actually, if anything, it makes Walrus seem a little less credible.
are you sure, based upon the conversation you had with your god?
I'm extra positive, actually.
Not so knowledgeable anymore, is he?
You disrespecting the god of knowledge like that?
No, just you.
All right, then. You disrespect me on my opinion on it. You're disrespecting the god of knowledge on his.
So you're saying your knowledge is the god of knowledge?
I'm saying that's where I got it from.
If that is the god of knowledge.
So you're saying one, two things. Either A, the god of knowledge is lying, or B, that he doesn't know something. Pick your battles, buddy. Pick your battles.
No, what I'm saying is that you had the god of knowledge bring him back.
I believe what I specifically had to do was make your poor, sad brain think he was still alive when he wasn't even dead to begin with, because he never existed to begin with.
That wasn't your words.
Actually, that was pretty much my words. I said it nicer than that, but I specifically asked him to continue making you think he was alive.
But you guys have your conversation.
I'll continue walking.
You get a perception from whoever's leading the charge.
My bird's looking
Yes.
for me.
Turn back to the door. Yes, Carlos is one of Selena's highest disciples, and
Who's Selena?
Serena. Did I say Selena? Serena. One of Serena's highest disciples.
I want to be paying
One of the great men and adventurers.
Sounds really cool. What can I read about him?
Hold on my journals.
Thank you.
I want to be paying extra
Just slipping through it.
careful attention for the friggin' snakes again.
Thank you. Boss man, can I get copies of those journals?
Got my fucking book.
I'm gonna put this guy so I can have his own copy.
Yeah.
And a copy of the Book of Serena, if she has a book.
Yeah. Give me a bit.
Look for she.
My librarian friend has abandoned me, so gotta do a lot of this on my own now. Swear to God, when he gets back to this world.
Oh no. Oh, I feel bad for him. With everything, knowledge, poor man's not gonna be happy.
So about 2 hours into your guys' travel, you hear a faint panic screaming
Oh shit.
coming from the south, directly to the south.
You want me to go investigate it?
Roll survival.
Do we all hear it? Or just
Oh, okay.
Sounds a bit far out, but not. I mean, you can hear it, so not horribly far.
There's some panic screaming coming from our south. You snapping on my bird, go fly, and report back to me what's going on. Should we start heading that way? See what it might be, or
Do we want to wait for the bird to go find it before coming back to us? And then we wasting our time going that way for something that may not be something we want to get involved in?
hear me out though. If it is someone getting attacked, would we leave them to begin with, no matter what they're being attacked by?
Absolutely not. But does screaming always mean attack?
normally.
Screaming doesn't typically mean anything good.
Yes, it may not be an attack, but usually
Something could be going on.
they're
If we wait for that bird to get back, plenty can happen in that time.
Was it a pleasurable, happy scream, or was it a "oh my god" help me scream?
I need to know this answer. Yeah. Very panicked.
Yes.
Very panicked.
With
Well,
panic.
very
we
panicked.
screamed in
The
which
dwarf
probably
picks
head
up
in that
on
direction.
himself.
I head with him.
Yep.
Jackass. But at least he's trying to do the right thing, and I can appreciate that.
You want to?
I guess I'll follow.
You
Dashing,
guys,
hopefully faster than this dwarf.
you guys head about 200 feet to your direct south and come into a small little 5-foot radius clearing.
Hey, I can
Did
move.
I get any heads up from my bird ahead of time?
Oh, not much with you guys running right after.
160 feet if he's flying as fast as he can.
Yeah. I was just trying to get it all at once. Who's all showing up there?
And just yeah.
Your bird would have gotten there a few seconds before you guys. But by the time he started to relay the information to you, you would have started seeing it anyways. You guys come to a small little 5 radius clearing of crap, and there is a tiefling on his back
We should have.
with a wolf on top of him.
Oh, shit.
Does a wolf look infected?
Yes, but it looks smaller than the others you've dealt with.
Modian,
Yes.
can you do your curing thing? Well, if we get it held down,
I'm gonna run up to the wolf and attempt to grapple it and pull it off.
Roll strength.
and I would like to attempt to help him.
Let's see, roll d20. Takes strength higher. 3.
Well, yours wasn't very much lower than mine. 9 total.
You do not manage to get a grip on it, and it actually gets a bite off on you.
Okay then.
15 confirm crit.
You mean is it a match or above my AC?
Yes.
Okay, no, it's not.
Okay, so you still take 12 points of damage as it comes around and bites into your
Left leg.
right foot.
Okay.
What happens if a large creature lands on a
Still lower body.
a smaller creature?
I give it advantage to grapple if it's trying to grapple it. Or if
I'm
it's
gonna have
trying
my
to-
bird just
Good.
dive bomb and attempt to take hold it down. 22.
It's like
Okay, wait. Before you decide what happens, come in at a slight angle to hopefully also grapple it off of the person on the right.
Advantage
I
for
forgot that was
grapple.
on top.
Well, it'd be a shove or a grapple at that point then.
Okay.
You have to choose, yeah. Shove. Can't do both.
Shove and then
Okay.
yeah, we'll just do shove for now.
All right, and manages to knock him off the person. Wolf gets up and starts looking around.
Does the person also look affected?
They look bloody.
I'm gonna have,
Which means it could be dealing with the beginnings of it.
I'm gonna have my bird this thing again.
Not doing well.
19.
You get him? No. You fell. I didn't have any bonus. I rolled a 19, so my brain said 19 attacker wins.
That's like you say you're not rolling good, and you say you're rolling.
The dice isn't the dice isn't rolling.
Oh, okay.
This is what I meant by it's not rolling. Well, I was rolling and just kind of was plopping.
It's plopping, not.
It was just kind of
Yeah.
like sliding.
It's not physically rolling well.
Mr. Modian, I believe this is the time where we need to get you in nice and close to this thing.
Yeah.
Whether it's grappled or not. Longer it stays extra wild and chaotic and powerful. Worse for us.
I'm the worst one to grapple the
Since it's off of
Like a roll the dice.
22
Okay.
hit.
That hits. Bird, right?
Not a bird.
I have an 8.
6 point damage to the bird.
should I be able to attempt to hold it down now that it's off of the person?
And my bird
Straight
providing him some assistance.
Right?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
No, you managed to jump up and get a nice spring on it this time and managed to hold it down
Yeah, I learned something. Don't roll bad.
with the aid of his bird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my bird kind of cock its head, looking around, seeing if it can see any wolves or anything. 19.
Odian.
I'm gonna go over and lay my hands on it.
My
And
bird
move
doesn't see
curse.
any other wolves.
Curse lifts. Its fur goes from dark black to
Power Serena.
light brown.
I beseech you.
What's up? What's up?
Does the person look injured?
Yes.
I answer that question by saying he's bloodied.
And then I'm gonna go over to the person that's bloodied.
I'm gonna keep holding onto the wolf until it. I keep holding onto the wolf for now.
I don't want to use cure wounds on the gentleman caller. I mean, $17, 20, 17, 21.
His wound's close.
You good?
I like how it feels on my hand. What? The wetness on my tape.
God, you fucking 3-year-old.
I stand by what I said, you fucking 3-year-old.
Man,
Hey, at least by that statement, he's older than me.
and I want to use medicine to see how.
There's a lot of blood all over him. It's hard to tell how wounded he is. Anything else? Anybody?
I'm gonna ask the tiefling, what are you doing out here?
Use a little water to clean them up.
He was looking for some friends.
In the middle of the forest?
Yeah, we're headed into the forest. We're gonna make our way north.
Why?
Traveling?
Where'd you come from?
Can I roll insight to see if he's telling the truth?
Mendra?
Because most people don't walk through the forest.
No, I'm sorry. I was off by a bit. Congrats. No, we're too far.
12.
Try to get a read on him.
I forgot whether the dwarf told us.
And I maybe wasted it. I want to use more person here.
I forgot whether the dwarf told us what his people look like.
The power of Serena.
No. I've seen a map in the last month.
Actually,
Yeah, I've seen a map in the last month.
Where?
So he's not part of this party.
can I help him with his insight? Because even I'm not believing.
You can
that
roll your own.
Yeah.
So I think insights aren't really something you can
When I
help with.
remove curse,
It's
can I
Oh, that's
feel
First, you're talking about it.
Do I normally feel anything?
You feel that whether or not the power goes out, not whether or not it grabs onto anything.
I got a 17.
I'm going to remove curse on him just in case.
Notice passive is.
Since it wasn't that long ago,
Seems like
would
he's telling the truth.
Hmm?
Seems like he's telling the truth.
since it wasn't that long ago, would Milo remember what town the dwarf was coming from?
I don't know. Woody? What's intelligence?
I don't. Average.
Roll history.
Well,
Sure. You're trying to recall where you see him from?
He was coming from Kengar, you said?
The siblings coming from Kinggrass.
17.
Grass, huh?
Grass?
Kingars.
Kinggrass, sorry.
That's I want to make sure I'm talking
I'm
about.
sorry, I'm really tired.
That's all right. I want to make sure I'm talking about
30,
place. And
Wigston.
Winston.
Wigston.
you came from.
Okay.
What's the rest of your party at?
I don't know. Like I said, I was coming to meet my friends. They were coming from Kensington. We were going to meet in the middle on the way.
Where did you say you're heading to?
North.
Any particular place?
Not really.
How old is this person?
Young adult.
Where's your parents?
Probably home.
I'm going to take a couple steps back and hit my head. I'm not going to pull it out, but I'm hitting him a crossbow.
he said he was coming from here,
I'm
right?
also gonna.
I would assume that the wolf will have calmed
Already
down
gone.
by now.
Mhm.
I think.
I said calm down a while ago, but you said you wanted to keep holding it, so I was letting you do your thing.
Oh, okay.
Would I know?
I said calm down when it turned brown.
Would I know where we were compared to those towns?
He knows because he has a feet.
Or release and let it go in the forest then,
Yes,
if it goes that way.
It runs away.
and you said that you pulled him down. Sorry, my oh shit.
There's no need for the weapons.
Oh, well, I just got my hand.
You both hands went to your weapons, though.
At this point, I'm like, well, continue on your way. You're free.
I'm not for trouble with you guys. I didn't realize the wildlife was so aggressive.
We ain't headed north.
Were you headed out of the forest?
Yeah.
Not heading north.
That wasn't his question. So to answer his question, yeah.
Mind if I travel with you guys and get out of the forest and I'll figure out another way to get up there? I'm not exactly built for fighting.
I don't mind.
Sending stones, even if you use them
We
on
already
other
have
people,
another
they
guy
don't
here,
hear what's
so.
going being said, right?
It's a light whisper, so it depends where you're at in relation to the people.
Okay.
So it'd essentially be a stealth roll.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Water says we're supposed to help strangers.
You want to come with me for a second, Mr. fucking War-ass guy? I mean, you were going to have a conversation right here. I'm gonna walk over and put my hand on Modine's shoulder and pull him about. I'm gonna pull him.
I don't think you're coming back for this dog.
I would like to make sure I say it pretty aggressively, not only just to get his attention, but also I'm sick of this fucking walrus shit right now. So I put my hand on his shoulder and pull him 60 feet away. Alright, first off, fuck you. Second off,
It's kind of harsh.
you might want to use that ring and see if this lady knew him, just by chance. He's being awfully vague about where he's going north. And since in fact he was
Well,
just
we're
willing to
going the
walk
other
through.
way.
And in fact he was just willing to walk through a forest just for the hell of it.
No, that's
Most people won't just walk
there's
through it
something
heavily.
wrong with them.
Yeah. So I figure use the ring, figure
Does
something
she
out.
know?
maybe.
Nobody with any common intelligence walks through a forest when there's roads.
No. Unless they're adventurers who can handle themselves
through
because
the
they're not
ring
little
and-
bitches.
Well,
Don't
obviously
recognize
they already
space.
admitted that not being the case.
I don't seem to recognize him. The ring doesn't seem to recognize him.
Okay.
We don't seem to recognize him.
And then my character like to punch him in the stomach.
Wait.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Just I would like to punch him in the stomach.
Do you allow PvP?
I'm cool. I'm going to dodge, but yeah.
Would you allow PvP?
Yeah, Aaron will allow, yes.
My brain we're broke on a name.
Aaron's fine with it.
Roll it.
What'd you get?
Not fucking 20.
Oh,
Roll to confirm.
11 plus strength of 13.
Could be Tracy.
my AC is a 13.
Is it really? Roll a d4
I'm a cleric.
plus strength.
I'm not a fire. I'm a squishy.
I get a d4 plus strength.
Yeah, what's
I
your
thought it was
strength?
just understand.
What's your strength?
I'm a squishy.
14.
This is the thing you rolled in that 24.
5.
Got a fucking wolf he's been fighting. No, he rolls our snake.
So you take 8 damage and you get punched square in the gut out of nowhere.
My bad. I've heard a lot about Walrus today.
And Waters would not approve of that.
I don't fucking care. You deserve that this time. I apologize, but you deserved it.
For what?
David to Aaron, because I'm trying to play by his fucking text message from 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna walk back over to the rest of the party.
All right.
My bad. I had something to discuss.
Aaron wants to shoot an arrow in the back of his head. Nobody's not.
Modian's abiding by the teachings of Walrus. Ah, those fucking teachings, aren't they great?
You guys all right?
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be that safe inside this group to begin with. I mean, I hardly ever feel safe.
It's fine.
Seems safer than not.
I like on record, this man looks perfectly okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Creole just like, yeah, we're
Not
fine.
him.
He's
Modian's
not
just
a man
keeled
right now.
over.
Fuck. Creator would know that. David would not, because I forget that they switched. He's okay. It's okay. That's the fucking creator.
All right.
I mean, he's still fine. He's been traveling with us for some time.
Yeah, they're nice guys. They keep me safe.
You know that?
Oh, we keep.
I was gonna say. I was thinking it. I just didn't do it. Great minds think alike.
Aaron doesn't like cats.
Then why do you have so many?
Like, oh, that's good again.
I have none. The family has cats. I have a dog.
I like that reasoning.
What are you guys doing?
I'm getting punched in the stomach by this asshole.
I'll explain it later. Don't you worry, buddy. I don't know if I want to go with us.
One of your party members does.
yeah, I'm not okay with this.
Why?
Because he's awfully suspicious.
But your guys' insight said he's not being suspicious. And he's
No,
not.
no. It's not the fact that I think he's up to no good. It's the fact that I just don't trust the fact of his story being logical. And I've got enough stupid people in this
But you
party to
believe
add
his
another
story.
one. Yeah, I'm not disbelieving his story.
So,
I'm disbelieving the whole aspect of you're going north by going through a forest. I don't need any more stupid people with me.
we'll talk for a minute.
Sure.
On the side. First of all,
I hope he punches him too.
so first of all,
This is great. I'll talk. Fuck you.
Kratos is an asshole.
I agree.
I think we should let him go with us. Keep him in the front of the party and keep an eye on him. Because Orders teaches us that if we have an unknown entity, if we don't know where he's at, he can come behind us and attack us. If he's with us, at least we keep an eye on him.
Name distinguishable symbols.
That's my thoughts.
Oh, where?
I don't trust him.
It looks like he doesn't do anything else to bring anything else on us.
Clothing.
And I mean, it's so easy for him to take out. But I mean, I would rather have him, especially since he wants to travel with us, have him go with us, have him take no points with Cradle.
I'm sorry, that's something else that makes me very suspicious. Everybody else who sees the antics of this group is like, I'm not sure if I want to be with this group. Even the dwarf is very unsure about being with us.
But I'd rather have him with us so we keep an eye on him than him wandering the forest, maybe coming behind us.
I'm sorry, I'm questioning
The
the
dwarf, didn't have a
intelligence of
great,
this guy.
the dwarf didn't have a great intro to you guys.
You need a distance.
I'm not.
Not nearly as bad as the dwarf did.
No, but also Everyone who sees adventurers
Yeah.
wants nothing to fucking do
I mean,
with
if we
them.
don't
This
want him,
guy,
that's fine, but that's my
adventurers, let's go.
I'd rather keep him.
Maybe he's an ex-adventurer.
I'm just. It's not that I don't trust his
I mean, if he
method.
was,
His
then we
methods.
could probably
I don't
give him-
trust his intelligence because I think
Fight
he's really
better.
stupid.
Nobody he's been
See, I don't know
a
about
long
that, but
time
again,
adventurer.
Order said, you know, keep your enemies,
Party out
your
experience.
friends close and your enemies closer. I'd rather keep them close. when you see what's
Nice
going
and
on.
close.
You're not hearing me, so you just
We're enemies now.
Yeah, Laras is telling me to keep your friends close and to stab the enemies in the night.
we want to do that. Unless we're sure they're an enemy. If we're sure they're an enemy, yes. But at this point, he's an unknown variable.
All right.
I would rather keep an unknown variable
I would have figured
in our
out
breach.
of everybody in this group would be very nefarious about actually adding this group.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking his character trait about not trusting people doesn't line up with the teachings of Walrus
At all.
So it's very fucking confusing.
It is. But again, that's why I want to keep him with me, because I don't trust him out to myself. Who knows what he's behind our back?
There's different types of not trusting.
Yeah.
I shoot him in the face.
Just because you don't, okay, well,
No.
just because you don't trust someone doesn't mean you're not willing to travel with them.
This is
All right.
Those are different levels. Of
You can still very well play not trusting him, keeping it front, keeping an eye on him,
this is true.
but not willing to let him die.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look at Aaron and I'm like, well, you keep an eye on this guy, make sure he doesn't do something stupid that's gonna get him hurt, and then get our party mixed up into something we don't really need to get involved in.
Oh, we will, but maybe I don't trust him.
Because your party needs help with that.
Yeah, they do. Fuck you.
We don't need any.
No, we're good people. Shut up.
Even I'm beginning to question adventures at this point.
I was questioning adventures the second I started playing with any of you. You're all horrible people.
How do you?
Yeah, you know what? You're also included in that, Alice.
What did
Hey,
I
buddy.
do?
Talk my granddaughter that
What
way.
did I do?
Spite.
Oh,
Why is
Right.
great. What did I do wrong?
so we have another person added to the group.
I've seen people with him in the door from near the front. Now go near the back, and keep an eye on him.
You yawning or silent screaming?
Kind of.
Okay.
Do you continue on?
Yep.
Another couple hours pass, and you would know the sun's starting to set.
It is now
Actually,
nighttime.
seeing as we went south and then we're still headed southwest, we're gonna hit the road before we hit the town.
Not much, though. You only went a couple hundred feet south.
Yeah, no, we went because we're following my compass, so I'm walking straight at town. I was gonna say I would have
Even
fixed that
that.
place
But even then, you had only traveled.
a few hundred feet. But yeah, either way, I would have fixed our trajectory slightly so we'd be going the correct route.
After about, I guess, another couple hours, it's bedtime. Set watches.
I will once again.
I'll take the last.
Middle.
I'll take first.
We're down to a small party, so it'd only be a 3 shift.
Oh, we got enough
I
for
can go.
We definitely have enough for 4.
Oh, that's true.
I can take a middle
My
chair.
bird will be keeping the eye for me while I am working.
So are you taking second or third? Us.
Which
I
one
believe
does
the
not
party
interest
that's falling
me?
behind in my
Both of us are
wanting to
middle,
get stuff done.
and we have 4 watches. So are you second or
So
third?
are you before midnight or after midnight?
Before, I guess.
Like,
All right, then I'll be third watch.
Oh, yeah.
so you can set squares, hexes, or octagons, or not octagons. Was that 2?
X's.
Those are also
Sure.
X's, just in a different way.
It just counts.
So you
It's
can
just shifting the
weird hexagons, vertical hexagons, or regular
versus
hexagons.
horizontal hexagons.
Or
It's just
weird
like the square
shit
and
to
the
do.
We're
vertical.
done.
You can also do weird shit to do
We're
that.
done. Just about
Or
everything.
done. Really to fuck things up.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Yeah, so you can do.
I really want us to do a game where we use that now.
Alright, so who's on first? Who's on second? Who's on third? Who's on fourth?
I don't want to be my bird is helping.
The dwarf asks if you want him to take a watch.
No, you're We're helping guard you.
Thank you. There he goes and curls up by the fire.
You guys get the rest.
Then the tiefling goes to sleep as well.
30-20.
Again, as always, the forest is eerily quiet.
Mm-hmm.
No wildlife.
I think we watch my notes what happened during the day and say my prayers straight as we're watching.
Nice, loud, heavy dwarven snores.
Aaron will spin fill over his head.
18 on levels.
Notice how you didn't say Modi.
Yeah, no, I was clear.
Yeah.
There may be more on, but it's not good.
Roll another perception.
Oh shit. Yes. Fuck. 15.
Watch comes to an end.
I'll wake up the rat creature.
The rat creature.
Can I?
Nothing happened during the night. Tag your it.
Okay.
Keep an extra watch on our two friends.
Okay.
Make sure they do nothing suspicious. Anything
Oh, that's
besides
right. This is the first night shift. Night shift is work too.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like sit down and then like look through my cat's eyes and have my cat patrol?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Roll perception from your cat at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Does not have dark vision because D&D is stupid.
Cat doesn't
And
have
cats don't have
vision?
dark vision. That doesn't make
No.
sense.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Just the most illogical thing I've ever
Can
heard.
I just patrol then? Because I didn't know my cat doesn't speak dark.
Doesn't
No, it
speak
doesn't
dark
speak
vision.
dark vision at all.
Man, if only there was a stat book that could have given you that information.
I thought that's
I
what I
know.
heard.
When I first did it, I realized that, but then it didn't occur to me because it's a cat.
Perception.
Okay. Perception.
There's all these like fantasy races, and they couldn't give cats night vision.
Tabaxis have dark vision though.
No, cats have dark vision, but cats don't.
Shit. That seems like a pretty shitty oversight.
Good job, Wizards of the Coast. You're fantastic at your jobs. Keep up the great work.
Dirty tongue.
My God.
What do you generally watch?
Uh,
How far are you keeping watch?
I am walking around making sure everyone's being not evil, I guess. I don't know. He
I
said to
also
keep a
like
watch
that
on the
I
sleeping.
need to know what you're doing.
I'm walking around looking, making sure that there's like nothing that could hurt us and that those guys, I guess, aren't waking up.
Roll another perception.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna say I'd also like my bird to help keep an eye on the two people while they're doing their normal
18.
watch.
And it seems to be fine.
Okay.
David, those little vials in your gauntlet.
Get a fill with find some way to fill in with black liquid for next week.
As long as it doesn't damage, I'm sure.
Just mix some charcoal.
This
with
one's
The black ichor he collected.
Just mix
black
some charcoal
liquor,
with
sorry.
But
take
also
charcoal and mix it in with water.
It'd just be one of these.
So just one of the vials.
Yeah.
Did you fill it with black?
Like,
That was really cool.
I don't have a problem with that.
Every time you pick up a fluid, fill one of your little vials with that color fluid.
I've got some food coloring and stuff. Mix some water.
All right, third watch.
Pick up that guy.
Did you tell him anything or just wake him up?
Modian told me to keep a watch on the new guys.
mm-hmm.
Night.
Like,
My cat's asleep with me.
not very good. 8 perception.
Your bird sees the tiefling get up about 20 minutes into Frank's watch.
I start only half paying attention to my crafting, and I just kind of keep an eye on the tiefling, see what he's doing.
He sits there for 10, 15 minutes before he gets up and moves to the edge of camp.
Can I still
How far away is he at this point?
No, 15 feet away from the campfire.
How far away is it from me specifically?
Where would you be at in relation to the campfire? I assume at it if you're crafting.
Basically at it. My
About
bird
15 feet.
would be a little bit farther away from it though.
And he would go in the opposite direction of the bird.
I'm on my bird, kind of pick up and move a little closer to him.
He moves another about 15 to 20 feet away. Out into the woods.
Everything all right over there, buddy?
Yeah.
My bird goes another 15 feet towards him. You know what? My bird only goes about 10 feet towards him. Give him a little bit of space.
It goes behind the tree.
My bird goes up. The foliage starts about how far down? Because there's a spot I typically hit before
I think
where I'm
about
still in the trees. But
15 feet clearing between the ground and the beginning of the
my
branches.
bird's going to go about 20 feet right above me.
Little stuff.
Oh, God, what would that be?
Stealth.
Shut the fuck up. I gotta figure it out because my bird doesn't specifically say stealth.
So that's
Yeah, but I need to remember what it was. He's an ugly piece of shit.
How
That made me bump.
rude.
Twice.
It's your
Well.
turn.
Yeah, that's 7.
This is wings flapping
What's up?
loudly.
and to your bird. Can I help you?
And my bird's gonna look straight ahead like he's staring out over stuff.
He's gonna
Kind of.
move another about 5 feet deeper into the forest and go behind another tree.
We repeat the process. Did I get a new stealth roll?
No.
Man's gotta go pee.
Give him the privacy.
Does he have a shot bladder?
Jesus.
I don't care what he's got to do. My bird's gonna keep an eye on him. We're protecting him. This is protection. Gotta make sure he's safe.
You
Guy.
just repeat this the entire night, and he's out of the forest by the time daytime comes.
No, he gets too much farther, and he's gonna have some issues.
He tries moving another 10 feet away.
He's already
Behind
having
another tree.
issues.
God damn it!
He's already having issues.
At this point, he's a good about 60 feet away from the camp.
Well, he's still within my range. Then grab one of my small pieces of metal, and I toss it at smoke to wake him up.
Yeah. What?
Our tiefling friend has he's officially 60 feet away from the campfire. He keeps moving away. My bird will follow, keep an eye on him, and he moves farther away every time my bird comes closer to him.
Maybe he likes to go pee in private.
We're supposed to be protecting him,
Well, this is true.
but also he's quite far away at this point, and I'm not going to follow him. I got projects to work on. I figure we'll send you. You can, if you guys like to pee in private, when you get closer to him, I'll have my bird back off a little bit. Just so we can make sure nothing happens to him while the people are trying to sleep.
I will try to go stealthily and just hide so that maybe he'll still feel safe to go pee, but I'm still within range in case something decides to go bump in the night.
I'm not going to let our charge just get murdered on our watch. Come on.
That's a 28.
You manage to sneak up and get close without him seeming to notice you.
And my bird leaves. He flies back to camp and
And then because I'm having to watch out for him, I roll a dirty 20 for perception.
Watches he just sits down against one of the trees and puts his head in his lap and just sits there for about an hour.
yeah.
Way to go. I told you guys, stupid. People in don't act intelligent.
At least we see against you. So as long as you guys see him. But again, that's Aaron saying that. Look at see.
Well, I'm saying all this in my head. I'm not saying this out loud, obviously.
Right.
But
I mean, your head.
Modine would be in your head. I'm sorry, Aaron would be in your head.
And with the Ross.
that's okay. I'm going to think very carefully to the rats, and I'm going to like, can you check to see if this guy's okay? Enter his dreams, enter his head, do what you do. Figure out what's going on with him, please.
Anything else?
That's it.
How long do you sit there?
Until he goes back to camp, or I'm camping there right beside him.
Alright.
I mean, I technically got 4 hours of sleep.
All right, your watch comes to an end. You gotta wake up fourth watch.
Fourth watch is already awake.
You gotta wake up fourth watch.
You guys see him like
Really? Is he
Alright.
that blind?
Well,
yes.
shitty roll and you snuck off.
Very successfully.
Do I see him looking around the ball?
I'm gonna go ahead to where Smoke was sleeping.
The spot is empty. Fuck, it's gone. You notice the tiefling spot is empty as well.
I think Monian is probably the best person to wake up in this situation. So I'm gonna go wake up Monian.
I'm gonna look up at him and say, if you're looking for our next watch friend, he's busy doing stuff. Go to sleep. We got it from here. Between me and
What race are you again, Mike? What race are you?
AC is
No, race.
Oh, race. I'm
between
cat.
me and our rogue friend, we got it covered.
So if you don't
Sure.
get more rest, you will be
I know.
hindered throughout the day.
Why does he get dark vision? But
I would say technically he would have an hour because he's only been up for about an hour, hasn't he?
Yeah, if he's gonna continue watching the guy until he goes back
Yeah.
to camp.
Because that would have given me. Because it wasn't the beginning of the watch, was it? Was it halfway
It
through
was
the
at
watch?
the beginning of his watch.
The beginning of his watch?
So it's already been about 2 hours.
Yeah, I've only got 4 hours of sleep, so
It's already been about 2 hours by this point.
I operate off of 4 hours. But
You do, but this isn't a
Go
magical.
to sleep.
You're not going
I know.
around fighting dragons and demons and
agreed.
Send my bird off. Land up in the trees above this dude. Use my sending stone. Smoke.
Yeah.
My bird's back over in that direction if you need to return.
I'm gonna head back to camp and then take a nap. Go back to resting. Letting Loras do his business. I'm gonna say inside the speaking stone. It's okay. I got Loras looking at his dreams too, so it's covered.
I mean, where was Logan?
I put away my crafting tools and I get up and actually keep a watch on our camp. With a 17.
about an hour into your watch, the tiefling comes back.
Where's my bird reporting? It's just he's walking back.
He stopped and pissed on a tree. Made it back and laid back down in his bedroll.
You've been gone a while, friend.
Yeah, kind of hard to sleep when you feel like everyone's eyes are on you. He goes and lays down and goes back to sleep.
No, trust him. Fuck him.
You didn't trust him in the first place.
No, but because of the insight roll, I trusted his story at least. I don't trust him because he's acting suspicious as fuck.
Alright.
I don't give two fucks what his reasoning is. The dwarf didn't wake up. He asked us to keep an eye on him.
Morning progress. You need a wisdom roll for everybody.
With roll.
God, I hate this
Wisdom
fucking
saving throw,
check.
rather.
Oh, cool, I like that number.
Hmm.
11.
19.
4.
We all die.
I want you making those notes in your book.
Good phone, you Toby. Good phone.
Phone is a joke. I'm not going over my foot.
I also texted you as well. Alright, morning comes.
Nice.
We're about to throw a grenade at him. Speaking of which, I would like to start building some grenades to throw at him. Nah, I have to continue my other projects, unfortunately.
So, you all awake to the smell of food being cooked as the dwarf is sitting over the campfire grilling up some meat.
Where did I see where he got this meat from?
Put it in his bag.
I'm gonna ask you this only once, and I swear to God, you better be smart in your fucking response to me, because I've had to about here with this, because this has happened. We've had this discussion 4 times. Where did that meat come from?
You're a fucking asshole.
Shut the fuck up, Modian.
My bag.
Where did the bag of meat come from?
My bag.
Where did the meat in the bag come from?
Wolf.
And I lifted my rifle and pointed at him.
Yeah, that's not
The one that looked infected?
No, I'm not completely retarded.
Yeah.
You sure?
No?
I'd like to look at the meat.
Nature.
I can't just see if it looks infected.
No. Just a quick glance. It looks fine.
Yeah. You can tell if you're all nature.
Stop snapping your fingers.
I'm gonna say they all look rotted if they're rotted.
It's fine.
I had to make sure because, I mean, after we talked about the fact that you eating meat got you infected, you immediately tried to harvest a wolf for some infected meat.
Meat is meat.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
No, it's not. You're gonna get sick.
I want to look at the meat.
Sicknesses go away.
Oh.
Meat is meat.
I want the
First meat you're going to
I put the gun away, I grab my bird, and I go 60 feet up because otherwise I'm going to shoot this fucking dwarf.
Oh,
She looks great. It looks delicious, even.
You know what? I'm gonna come fucking
Can
take.
I,
I'm gonna take a piece of the meat and use identify on it.
Jesus fuck, sure.
can I try?
Sure. It gets more difficult each person that decides they want to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, you don't know your group's roll
No,
numbers.
it is failing.
Your group's telling you it's fine. The more of you that check, the harder it gets.
I mean, my character wouldn't check.
Then why is Alice checking?
I don't know. Because everyone else is checking it.
I'm using identify on it.
Okay, it's me. The identify doesn't work.
Nope, doesn't.
Damn, that's right. I forgot what identify was.
Mm-hmm. Just tells you what it is. And if it has
It's
magical,
meat.
It's meat
magical
plus 2.
properties.
Really sit there and no.
It's meat.
Wait a minute, it's
Put it
meat
back in the
plus 2?
This is a joke.
Oh. Wait a minute, that plus 2 means magical abilities.
That was the joke.
That's a little fishy.
That was the joke.
Okay.
It's slab of beef plus 2.
Is it meat or
I'm
fish?
telling you now, if this is infected anyway, and you get infected and I have to deal with it, I'm putting a round in between your eyes.
I'm trying to fucking be nice to you assholes. You kept me alive all fucking night and all day.
I'm
I thought
just
I'd cook you
saying.
guys some breakfast. My fucking bad. He tips the pan over in the fire and drops the pan on the ground and goes and rolls up his bedroll.
You don't offend me. I don't eat. I'm just saying. What you're saying is not going in your favor of making me trust your ability to pick out proper meat.
Can I roll Arcana to see if my cat eating them? I don't. Is it familiar meat to eat?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Never mind then.
So we're ready to break camp.
You're a right pissy group when you wake up.
Just a little bit.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck just said meat is meat after we explained the fact cursed meat is most
And
definitely
you
not
both
meat?
fucking checked it. It was fine. I told you it was fine. And you guys are still being pricks about it. I was trying to do a nice thing to show my appreciation.
After I
used the
double
last
checked
about
it
good
again,
fucking meat. You were still being an ass about it.
I'm just saying.
You checked it. You went up there. You checked some more. You came back down here
It
and
is
threatened to
I
fucking
didn't check
shoot
up
me.
there.
In his defense, he's just an ass.
You're being pissy about it too.
I just want to check that sure it was good meat.
He already checked it.
I don't trust him. He's an idiot. I don't trust him. He's a fucking robot. What does he know about meat?
I'm debating punching you again. That's what the fuck I know about you. Except this time I'm gonna punch you with a fucking gun to the chest. You're an adventurer. You can survive it.
What a cat situation.
No.
Can I eat it? So I just got rid of the last of my good fucking meat.
Don't damn fool.
Well, fuck you.
No, but because once it
I
dies,
thought we let him
it
walk the opposite way.
But can I go look for some food that's not tainted?
Sure.
What's the tiefling doing through all the
I'm gonna have
watching?
Chuckling.
Actually, no, I'm actually gonna go.
What are you laughing about?
I'm all healed up and stuff, right? Yeah.
I put on my goggles to hide my eyes as I just fucking prepare to murder people.
The very aggressive group you got here.
My dusters are gone,
You don't
right?
understand the fucking this guy and his meat. His meat is meat.
Meat.
My dusters are
Say
gone.
meat one more time.
Meat.
My dusters are gone, right?
Do it. I pull up my black liquid and take a sip.
What do I roll for that?
Go for it. Do you?
Sure.
What do I roll to try to find food?
Survival.
Survival?
Everyone just seems agitated today. Specifically, these two fucknuts.
I don't think I found food.
Oh, I'm not fucking up.
I don't think I found food. I rolled a 5.
I wouldn't be any more agitated than I was yesterday, though.
I rolled a 5. I don't think I found food.
You look around, you see some meat currently burning in the fire.
Nice.
Seems suspicious or just
Pissy. You've been
More
traveling
edge.
through a shitty forest.
right. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Great.
Yeah.
That's all we need. A pissed off barbarian. Who drinks blood for
Silver
food.
bird string.
Not for food, I just drink it for power.
That's what helps.
That's what I use food for, is to get power.
I'm not going to drink, but I misread something.
Otherwise, I go hungry and get
I'm
weak.
not going to drink. Don't worry.
You eat food to survive, there's a difference.
I pack up my stuff, start walking in a direction, and then realize I don't know where I'm going.
I apologize for being a dick about your meat. You worry me when you say meat is meat, man.
I get that, which is why I didn't complain when you checked it, or when you took a piece and looked at it a little closer, or when he checked it. But when you came back and threatened to shoot me in the face, it's crossing a line.
Again, it's not the example.
Especially lately.
When we get to town, I'll buy you guys a nice meal.
That's acceptable. Thank you. I appreciate the kind thought.
Yes.
I just told you I don't eat, man.
I'll buy you a bottle of
I
oil.
gave you my
Oil!
I just rat person. You will be the next meal.
I throw a cat at him.
Oh, Lord, it's
The
disintegrating.
cat comes near me, my eagle has a
It's
meal.
degenerating.
No, because once the cat
But also
dies,
because I
it's
saw that look on your face,
Okay,
you're not
do I need to
actually
separate
eating a
you
rat.
two?
Roll a d20. Plus that.
Oh, like,
Just my dex?
This is if it was a rat.
Do I need to separate them two?
Not 20.
probably.
Roll again.
Both of us?
I rolled
Oh,
it.
right, yeah.
One person.
19 plus 2.
What Tracy?
Not 21.
18.
Roll a d4 plus strength.
Cat explodes in his face.
This cat's
They
about
weren't
to die.
familiar for the day.
3.
That's plus strength.
You
You take 7 points of damage as a cat gets pelted into your chest.
My eagle immediately swoops out and picks up the fucking cat.
Okay. Is the cat gone?
You can snap it out of existence.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in my pocket dimension.
It scoops up and it poofs.
Figure for your goose.
I see that cat again within the next 2 days. Kill it.
Leave
make
her
another
fucking
one.
cat alone.
I just told you no to that 2 seconds ago.
You were busy. I was so checking.
No.
Rats are friend, not food.
don't need murder.
Most rats are food.
Well,
Your
Ignore him.
friend, you had nothing to say when the man threatened to shoot me in the face.
let me rephrase that. This rat's our friend.
My threats to shoot don't actually mean I'll shoot.
Watching the tiefling.
My threats to shoot don't even come close
Hey,
to
leave me the fuck out of this. I'm just watching the show. Who? The tiefling. Good, I'm watching the tiefling. Just goes, leave me out of this. I'm just watching the show.
Everyone calls me a rabbit. No one calls him a cat.
Who? Can I eat the cat?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that everyone keeps calling me a rabbit. No one calls him a cat.
I've had plenty of time to grow used to this. You're still relatively new. I've not had time to grow used to it. And you just threw a cat at me, which doesn't help any of your cases.
But it's cat.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of insulted you used the cat as the weapon.
It's
It's a
fine.
damn good throw, lass. It's a damn good throw.
It's fine. It's okay.
Let me break camp and get the
It's not
fuck on.
I start walking away. Start walking. Follow my compass.
I'm
They
falling.
follow, they don't, they don't. Fuck it.
I'm falling to shit.
Like wolf kicks the
Wait,
fire out and follows.
Before we leave, can I I don't know when I'm supposed to change spell.
In the morning.
I'm watching very closely
So right
at the dwarf, and no, I'm.
At that point, I'm going to take the rear of the party, check the
Rear
back end, so he's
number.
got the front end. I'm going to use my tail to kind of wipe out the area as we're walking in, so it doesn't look like it's been tread upon. It looks kind of like wind's blown through it.
Swiping the prints.
I got my crossbow out.
Roll soil.
In the back of his head.
Tiefling hangs out more towards the back of the party. The dwarf hangs out more towards the front.
21.
I'm keeping an eye on both of them as best I can.
So are you at the very back of the group then?
Probably.
So you're not at the back, you're second to back. Unless you two fight over who's in the back. The tiefling's in front of you.
You mean next to the tiefling?
Hmm?
You mean next to the tiefling?
What?
I feel like it'd be smart to have you be next to Tiefling, because otherwise all his work to erase our prints is just going to get
Yeah,
messed
yeah,
up.
that's
Raised
what I
by
was.
you.
That's what I was saying. Is that if he didn't need to be right next to the tiefling, that it could be tiefling needed.
I'm not right next to the people. I'm behind the people.
That's what I meant. I meant if you didn't have to be adjacent to the tiefling.
I don't think he does.
Yeah.
No. I'm not watching the people other than keeping an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do anything else.
He was actively trying to be in the back of the line. The
Who?
tiefling was actively trying to be in the
Good
back
for
of the line.
fucking him. He's about to be shot in the fucking knee. So it doesn't matter what the fuck he wants in a second here. The more suspicious he acts, the closer he gets to getting shot.
Everything he fucking does is suspicious to you.
Because he's acting suspicious.
For walking
The
towards the
dude
back
that
of
we're
the group,
supposed to be protecting is actively acting suspicious.
because he's walking towards the back of the group.
Yeah, I'm not saying I trust either of them either, so I'm just less inclined to shoot them than I am him.
Once he realizes you guys aren't going to let him to the back of the group, he walks in front of you.
Well, it's not that. I'm not even gonna be suspicious. I'm gonna like, hey, I'm just trying to get rid of our tracks.
Right, but he won't let him behind him, so it's you guys won't let him in the back of the group.
I don't know why he's back there.
Probably so that he's not in the front of the group where he's gonna get attacked and he's not the best fighter.
Who, him?
Decade.
He's a barbarian.
She wasn't paying attention again.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
She's doing that a lot.
I think you're saying that the tiefling was trying to stand back.
He was.
He was.
And he was commenting because he won't let him in the back of the line. And he said, yeah, well, we shouldn't have him in the back. We should have him in the back of the line. We were talking about Toby.
Sorry, I thought we were left.
Yeah, I have no idea what his reasoning is for back there. I've got my reasoning.
I'm going back to the try not to go.
Keep an
Who's
eye on
back
everyone.
there when? So I'm ignoring all their wares.
Should you be closer to the front since you're an uphill fighter?
The dwarf catches up to you. You feel right, friend?
My choices are my choices.
Well, I said,
I'm just
Anything
saying
else?
that you'd probably
Nah.
be more used to me in the front.
I'm gonna be honest, the more we have you around, the more I'll get used to you. Just,
Want some ale? I know you don't have to eat or drink, but
I just don't on principle at this point. Better not to try and get into a habit of
Damn.
eating or drinking. Just drink it then.
I was trying to make new friends. Best way to make friends is over a shared pint of ale.
I've got bad connections with that. Considering one of our friends who's gone poof in his tendency of what he likes to do when he gets drunk.
Not poof, puff.
Oh, excuse me. puff of smoke.
I figure if we start calling it puff, not poof, it's going to be easier to get out of the habit of
Yeah,
flicker, flicker, poof. It's puff of smoke.
yeah, but every time I hear puff, I hear magic dragon.
We had a character in Thursday game that was Puff the Magic Dragon.
That's kind of cliche.
And Uncle Sam.
We did have Uncle Sam.
The cleric that charged people for healing before he realized.
The boing, clawboing.
Cliche and cliche again.
The
He was
boing
Uncle
family.
Sam before he realized that if he charged people to heal, they were going to charge him to protect him, and it wasn't going to go very well.
Logical.
It's always the Joshes.
All right, well, we'll call it there. Inspirational.
Real quick, I hand the guy a piece of gold. Just a gold coin.
All right.
For your attempts to be civil, I don't typically eat or drink, but this is my way of saying, hey, here you go. It's actual, a little bit.
Oh, thank you.
It's beyond my standard, so it's my way of saying we're good. I also know how things work and how people tick. Took notes on the creature.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't part with my money easily and will haggle.
Nope.
Like I said, it's out of the norm for me. Try to do the best work I can every time.
I don't think that came up this time either. I mean, he was working.
He
and
mentioned
stuff.
one. I'm trying to think of that game though.
The only thing he mentioned was sitting down crafting, but he didn't say that it was this was perfect and this look at this is fantastic.
I will give knowledge to those who seek it with good intentions. One day I will turn to my guild to prove them the greatest artists in them all. I'm quick to assume someone's trying to cheat me, and I talk shit too much.
Yes. Last one, definitely.
Yep.
Well, I definitely did it at a detriment, so making people upset.
I don't speak when not necessary. My abilities are meant to be shared with all, not used for my own benefit. Nothing is more important than my party. That's what I was trying to do when I ran through active lava to protect Alice.
I'll get to him that.
And I harbor dark, bloodthirsty thoughts that my isolation failed to quell. I don't think so, no. 2, 1.
Yeah. One. I'm full.
I was confused because I heard you say 2.
You hear things too.
I treat animals and humanoids all as equals. I don't think so. My talents are to be used for the good of others. That's why I kept being like, hey, you want to pet a cat?
How's that your talent?
Because I created the cat with magic. I don't know if that counts though.
Usually, it's meant as a you didn't really comment. Hey, I made this. I want to share it with people because it's really cool what I can do.
Okay, yeah.
Just, hey, do you want a cat? Do you want a cat? I'm gonna throw my cat at you.
Yeah, okay. I prefer to be with my friends than anyone else. I don't think so, and I can't have up no knowledge. Oh, thank you.
I secret her my faith waters.
Nope. Never
Go
mind.
fuck yourself. First, what's that?
I said, go fuck yourself. Really make sure I get up nice and loud for you.
It's kind of harsh.
You old bitch.
You're
Jesus.
That's a fucking care with it.
Modian.
You and Modian, both.
I trust the deeds of godly actions. I have faith I work hard, things go well. Everything I do is for the common people, and I'm suspicious of strangers and expect the worst of them.
Yeah. The 2.
Only get one.
Two?
I've met 6.
Oh. Okay. All right. Hope you get that fun.
Yeah.
Well, we survived another day. Did we kill anyone? Yeah, I sure hope not. But if we did, they probably deserved it. Have a great night and stay safe until next time. Hope nobody's waiting for you.